Here we go. So, welcome adventurers to the Broken Lands. This collection of continents has been the source of great conflict between the neighboring factions for millennia. In the past 100 years, they have seen unprecedented times of peace. An accord between the competing factions ensures that any one nation trying to seize these lands will suffer for it. This unique position has made these parts a refuge for pirates, fugitives, or any lost soul looking to start anew. Your team has been assembled by a famous and powerful sorceress called Duchess. You have been contracted to go on a dangerous journey down into the earth and into the Underdark to find a lost statue that stands before a sealed portal to the Hells. You are to claim this statue and bring it out of the Underdark by whatever means you see fit. From there, Duchess will teleport you back to Gatehold. This task is too difficult and filled with too many unknowns for you to take normally, but the payment could not be refused. Duchess has promised your group the results of one wish spell, and as the head of the Mages Guild in Gatehold, she can most certainly deliver. Money, fame, power, whatever you could possibly desire is within your grasp at the completion of your quest. You were told of a forward party that had discovered an entrance into the underground. You were directed to their service camp. You've now been traveling for weeks into the barren wastes of Red Crag, and hope that soon you will reach the forward camp to begin your work. This place is a dusty red barren landscape. On the northern side, high mountains block the rains from quenching the cracked ground. Tucked into the mountains beyond sight is evidence of an active volcano, spewing black smoke into the air and choking out the clouds. To the south, the dry wastes stretch beyond sight as waves of heat confuse the eye as to where the earth ends and sky begins. But of course you've done that. You managed to find the forward camp. It collapsed in, so you found the entrance to the underground and whipped some ant ass.
Some giant ants.
Giant ants.
I think it on you.
Yeah, I think we sort of decided you were venturing into the cave, and that's about where we left off.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to clarify on some rules changes that we have specific to our campaign. Crit rules. You take the max roll for the weapon dice, or any dice. You take one of the max rolls, and then you roll as well and add it. And then drinking a potion, bonus action. Feeding a potion to somebody else, action.
Fair.
Because I think if you can draw a weapon, you can drink a potion. It just sort of makes sense to me. If you use a show of strength for intimidation, you may use your strength if you're trained in it. That's something I allow.
Nice.
Because it's always made sense to me. So you have to do something like, I break a table or some stupid shit
Punch
as
a
part
hole
of
in the
your
wall.
intimidation. You can't just talk an intimidation at so many. Magical identification requires a spell or attunement. Either will tell you as much as you can discern from that for the spell. I know we talked, apparently, technically you can, by the rules, you can just identify something over an hour.
Yep.
Nah. You have to attune to it or use a spell. That way identification actually has point and purpose. Otherwise it's meaningless as a spell.
You mean I can't just investigate it for an hour with my Arcana?
I mean, you might be able to find out some information about it. You could even, like, find an activation word and stuff like that. And I'll allow, like, you testing it and prodding it to uncover what it does. But essentially it's just the same, has, like, sort of a tuning to it. That's what attuning is, essentially. Alright, so you've gathered yourselves. You are together in your camp. Or in the base of the camp. Recently killing some ants. What would you like to do now? There's a series of tunnels going in every direction. They vary from like 3 to 5 feet in diameter.
Have we rested since last time, or are we still...
No, you're fresh from
Yeah, I
the
was about
fight.
to say, this is probably like right after that fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, some of you are still outside of the hole. I think you jumped down
I jumped
and
in.
you jumped in, yes.
And of course he was in. I think he's the only one still.
Oh, what are your character names again, real fast?
Joe Rag.
Joe Rag. Oh, yeah, I know Joe Rag.
You know Joe Rag.
Alston.
Austin?
Alston. A-L-S-T-O-N.
Fancy.
This is as much for me as it is for you. Make sure I can see it. Mage.
Me. Dorn.
You want to spell that for me?
D-O-R-N.
I should have figured that out. Alright.
I think that was a place in EverQuest.
Matabaxi. It's a place in a couple of things.
Bless you.
Thanks.
First name is harder to pronounce, so we're just gonna go by the last name. Cat. Khat.
Mr. Cat.
What's your first name?
Irnan. Irnan's first name.
Nobody's gonna call you that.
Exactly.
Hey,
Mr.
Cat
Cat.
Boy.
I'll doodle your pictures once I know what you look like.
You know what I look like.
I always know what you look
If
like.
you're gonna doodle my picture, use Puss in Boots with the little cutesy face as reference.
110%. Gotcha. Loud and clear.
You see they're making another one?
Do what?
They're
Oh
making
god,
another
what,
one
like a
of
Shrek 5?
I think I
that.
didn't hear about
Another
that.
Puss in Boots is supposed to come out later
Yeah,
this
Puss
year.
in Boots had a standalone movie.
Okay.
Yes.
That might not be terrible.
Cut it out, please.
The first one.
Alright,
Yeah, animation style.
so what are we doing?
But it's not Shrek 5, so.
I would like to rest or something. I'm at 25 hit points out of 43, so I want to use some hit dice.
Alright. Everybody else down for a short rest?
Unless somebody.
Okay, so if we're taking a short rest,
Mm-hmm.
mage armor, and then after my short rest, I get that spell slot back.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a...
Once per long rest wizard can do that.
Once per short rest, you get half your level rounded up
Oh, boy.
in spell slots. So since I'm level 5,
But I thought once you used that feature, you couldn't use it again until a long rest.
until a long rest. You're right.
Yeah.
So on that part. So,
So
yeah.
once for, short
Yeah,
rest.
What
and a
time of
long
day
rest.
is it?
Oh, you guys got here, I'd say, about noon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Short rest. Alright. So you take some time. Are you inside of the cavern? Give me 1 second, please. Oh, I think it stopped recording.
You don't want to yell with the recording going?
Yeah, I don't care anymore. Hey! Hey! You're loud. No, that's loud. Excuse me?
Did you just talk back to me?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Keep your mouth shut.
We had a long thing going about like how Billy lost an older brother because he talked back.
Oh, God, are you serious?
Yeah,
That's
like we got my
great.
oldest in on it too, and she was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, it's all true."
It's funny how often that
I remember the triplets.
It's funny how often that kind of thing is used. Like, you guys ever seen the Rugrats movie?
I don't know.
That's what Spike said before you were born, and back when his name was
Oh, yes.
Paul.
Orange in a sock.
I saw one of my favorite Reddit posts
You're
was
bad
like,
people.
Fungus Brother.
Oh no.
There's a family album with a picture of a mushroom, and they're like, "That's your brother. You're turned into a mushroom, so you need to take it back."
That's adorable one. I love it.
Yeah.
Alright, so anything else you're doing during your long rest? What are you guys doing while you rest?
We're going long rest?
Only long
Or
rest?
short rest. No, sorry, short rest.
Oh.
Mage
Okay.
armor.
I know what words are.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm
Did you
gonna.
make sure that didn't stop
I
recording?
don't know. I have no idea what it's doing. My phone went to sleep on me.
Man, it's your phone now.
Oh, yeah, it's still
Announcer
recording.
mic.
I think that,
I can get rid of it later. Don't worry about it.
yeah, you can always.
I have never used this app before, so I have no idea how it's going to go.
Whatever,
This
you-
is not a professional thing anyway. This is for me to laugh at later.
Whatever, and even if it was, I'm pretty sure people would find the
The-
relatabilism. Like,
Hey guys,
nobody's-
about Shrek.
What are you doing? Like yelling at kids. Yeah, people are gonna totally relate to that.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so
Is there anything you guys do during your short rest? Somebody reviews their spell books, picks their nose. What are you guys up to?
I probably drink if there's alcohol down there.
There's no alcohol
well,
down.
then
Also, yeah,
resting.
above or below ground? Where are you resting?
I'm still in the little tunnel that we fell into with the ants.
Alright,
So
the
you gotta,
Anton.
so I guess I gotta climb down.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
you know
20-foot drop.
You know what?
Featherfall.
I don't have feather.
I do.
But
Snorkel.
short resting anyway. Levitate down, and mage armor. Short rest even better.
Well done, sir.
Alright, so.
You said there's caverns
Yeah.
in here, so I'm just going to do not too far from the group, but just kind of like peer into one of the caverns, just start glancing around. Curiosity going on here.
Do a perception check.
Okay.
Well, investigation.
All right. You got it.
Am I good to start rolling my hit dice to recover, or
Yeah, go ahead.
okay?
It's gonna be a 12.
12, you look around, you can tell it's clearly made by the ants. Seems it's partially dug with their sort of acidic saliva or whatever. It is a strong scent all around you at this point. Has that both the explosive blood of the ants that you killed previously, and just from the tunnels around you, it's very acidic, very acrid, and it's sort of wafting around you, like you're just surrounded by pools of it, but it's just everywhere from the corpses and things like that. It's a very strong scent, but it's not too imposing for you guys. It's just not pleasant.
About how far away from the surface?
It's a 20-foot drop down. It's a big open area too, so it's just like that whole thing just collapsed in.
Fat.
A small like little shelf of like dirt that just sort of caked over.
Okay.
Kind of like I imagine where you fight Diablos, like in Monster Hunter games. There's
Yeah.
like a cavern with like an open
Yeah,
ceiling.
Sure, I don't know that, but yeah.
Any chance we want to throw like a rope or something and give ourselves a quick exit if necessary?
What's the worst that could happen?
Just note that I threw that out there.
Oh, DM rolls. No.
All right, so your long rest comes to an end. You expend
Long
whatever.
short rest.
Or short. Dang it!
I was like, I'm gonna
Woo! Made
take
it.
my.
It feels like forever.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole time I was just like tinkering, like just like doing some maintenance on a crossbow.
All right. So you're there at the
right,
entrance
yeah.
at the opening. So what are you doing? You gonna choose one of the tunnels, paths?
Hey, time is money. I'm ready to get the show on the road. Where are we going?
You are 2 feet
There's
tall,
a
so-
great many tunnels. They sort of branch out in every direction. There's some that are 3 feet wide, some that are 5 feet wide.
So either way, I'm crouching down to go through these tunnels.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's going to be a squeeze for any of you that are anything above short. As the gnome saunters into the smallest tunnel, like, hey guys,
He can take point then.
No, my issue is we don't want to get the party boxed in, so like whatever is the widest one.
Yeah, let's not do a 3 feet tunnel.
Okay. You pick one of the 5 feet. You start venturing down into it. You travel for a little bit. It does start getting narrower and tighter in some areas. It's a bit claustrophobic. Squeezing through the tunnels draws you into a labyrinth of more tunnels,
Oh,
connecting and branching.
The Minecraft jokes are going to be strong in this one.
Hurting my feelings. More tunnels connecting and branching in all directions. Soon, you find your way into a bit of another opening from the various directions that you end up taking, always sort of trying to head down because you know that's your general direction. You find yourself into an open chamber that's rough, cracked, and on the other end of the chamber, you see a large ant laying eggs and chirping commands to the other ants skittering about. And you
Queen.
see crawling across the walls. I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh shit!
Sounds like a job for Fireball, if you ask me.
I don't have fireball. I don't have.
You don't have Fireball.
I have fireball.
Burn all the eggs. Extra experience points.
Dave, you can put your butt here.
It's okay.
I have a tea. I have a tea and a phone.
We're all sharers here.
He's just sitting there like cradling it. I'm like, I need that from.
Alright, hopefully you're going before me, because if I run in and Fireball happens, this is going to be a short campaign.
Oh, you know what's really cool about the School of Evocation?
What's that?
I can choose to ignore people
Oh.
in this spell.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
again, I can choose.
Doesn't mean it will, yeah.
But I can.
You know whose
Oh,
good
so
side
like
you need
the-
to stay on.
So like the sorcerer thing where you say you can
Alright,
leave,
so-
leave it around people, your allies and
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah.
All right. Remind me when we wake up tomorrow to switch out my spell list and put absorb elements on there. If I get caught in the middle of this fireball, shoot resistance to fire.
But it's whatever the spell level is plus one other creatures in that radius.
Gotcha.
I can choose. Hey, don't you don't take damage.
All right. Go Slytherin die.
That's useful.
Okay, Slytherin die paid off.
Alright, red dice.
Isn't that the same initiative I got last time?
Is it?
21.
Alright, I got 15.
Is that a 9 on the die?
+8 to be rogue.
Swashbuckler. That's right. You get to add not just your dex, but your charisma, right?
Yes.
God.
Freaking swashbuckler.
So what? Like the lowest you'll ever have initiative wise
Is a
like,
9.
Like I feel like swashbuckler like that should only be like the things that would be affected by your charisma. I don't think an ant would be affected by it.
How do you know? Are you a druid?
Man, I can't fight with that kind of logic.
The blue is pools of acid.
Oh,
Nice.
And the ant is just chilling in it. That scares me.
it's probably her own fluids.
Well, remember every time we killed an ant, or is it
Right,
attacked
it
an
burst into like
acid?
acidic blood.
Yeah.
Okay,
Two
maybe I don't want to
workers.
get melee with this bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait
The
until
little red dots are the eggs she was laying.
I'm gonna wait until he
Somebody sat
casts
down.
fire or something.
Minis, here we go. So what was your marching order?
Who's in the back? I think he said something about no in front.
Oh my god.
No,
that's
I believe you were in
Oh
front.
yeah, I'm in front.
Joe
I think
Rag.
we have an extra miniature there too. So, whose is that? Is that the gnome?
Oh yeah, you're this one.
Give me that.
Yeah, this is me. So wizard in back, gnome in front. Where are you going, Rogue?
Behind the gnome.
Behind the gnome. Joe Rag.
I'll stand. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. What are our initiatives? Anything above 20?
21.
24.
15.
Jeez, nice job, Winston.
No.
Good. He gets to light the room up first.
Okay. So I'm sorry. So it was 21. Jesus.
24.
24. Jesus.
What's your initiative?
You have alert.
Plus 6.
Oh, what the hell?
I took alert.
Oh,
I'm
right.
I am paranoid. Like,
Sensible.
No.
Perfect sense.
And Joe Rag, you were second.
15.
murdered.
Oh,
I
who
was
was
third.
So I got to
17.
So 17.
Oh, you got a 17? Holy
Yes.
crap. That's
Wait,
right, you're
what were you-
28.
Yeah.
21.
So
Okay,
I'm
you were the
last.
one.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, this is gonna be
yeah, this was a good one, guys.
this is gonna be a setup turn for me anyway.
I'm gonna walk in there, everything's
Although,
gonna be
maybe
dead.
I-
I'm gonna be like Joe Rags.
Maybe I don't have to set up. I mean, like most of them are gonna be dead from fireball. Why do I get the feeling this is gonna be like Insect Queen in Yu-Gi-Oh? It's like she's just gonna keep laying eggs that hatch into new workers.
So what you're saying is we can grind experience here indefinitely. Just don't think I won't sit there and wait for an egg to hatch and be like,
Okay.
All I need.
All right, guys. I just
I
need
got
some.
a tiny hut.
I just need some iron so I can fashion some chains. We tie her up to the wall. She can't move, but she keeps laying eggs that hatch into babies that we kill for experience.
campaign's over, we're level 20.
That's how we did it.
Here comes the asteroid. Oh, hey. All right.
I'm level 7 now.
Dorn, you're first.
All right. So.
Surprise, surprise.
Not surprised.
You hush.
So.
I'll wait to see the reactions, the results of this fireball before I make my decision.
Because here's the thing, I can place a fireball here, and it's 20-foot radius, right?
Yeah.
So it would hit these two.
Mm-hmm.
I can hit at the most 2, right?
I think you can hit all three of them.
No, you won't be able to hit that last one.
Well, no, hold
If he
on.
puts it right in front of the queen,
Put it
right?
right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, put it right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. No.
So you would have to you have to put it on a spot, and any spot you
Yeah.
choose is just going to be too far for one of them.
Okay, so let's hit the bigger cluster of 8.
All right.
All right, let's try this out. Fireball.
It's a dex saving throw, I believe.
Yep.
Let's find out if acid is flammable.
Oh, good point. It ignites, shoots fumes in the air.
Everybody
Oh,
dies.
What am I-
Let's see. The queen saves. What's the DC?
15.
They both save, actually. Very good rolls.
All right.
Good
so
start.
I still take half.
But you do vaporize these poor little eggs. Go ahead, do your roll for damage. They take half.
Leech, so
Yes.
46 half. Just half of 46.
Oh no, 8d6 and then we cut it.
Yeah,
in half.
just.
Oh, is it 8d6?
Yeah, that's the fireball spell.
Oh, I thought it was.
That's why it's
Oh.
That's why fireball is broken as hell.
I need more
So
D6s.
broken.
I have plenty.
Oh yeah, when I played
Jar fireball.
when I
You
played
ever
40K. That's
If
what
you
I
ever play Shadowrun, that's what you need.
Alright.
And roll for damage.
Another one.
Dumps bucket.
Wrong character. I was looking up Greenwood House. I was like,
Builds character.
Yeah.
Everybody should get a character sheet. Builds character.
Alright. Spells. Fireball. That is ridiculous. Okay, so 14. Ouch. That sucked. Plus 8 is 22, 11 points of damage to both of them.
Nice. Alright, so.
Oh, 11's come out. Jeez.
Those are the littler ones. As it explodes in a burst of acid with nobody around to feel it, the queen takes the brunt but shakes it off. You see her little antenna going. That's going to go ahead and before Alston's turn, it's going to go ahead and use a legendary action.
Oh, she's got legendary actions.
And she's going to summon.
Oh, she screeched for more workers.
No sound has suddenly you just see one of the soldier ants. Don't worry about that. One of the soldier ants coming out onto the battlefield.
Oh boy, that one that got taken out by the fireball, that was just like a nurse ant or something, wasn't it? I mean, 11 damage killed it.
Drone or something.
He let slip drone before.
And go ahead. It's your turn.
Alright, okay, seeing that we now have a soldier ant on the scene, yes, I need some setup here. I'm going to forego my turn in order to cast Blur on myself.
As you shimmer with magical energies, and it's not quite certain where you are in your space. Any movement, bonus action?
Nope, I'm blocking this tunnel. You ain't getting past this, no.
All right. That takes us to
I'm going to get past it.
yeah, Mr. Cat.
Hey, you've got enough speed to run out there, attack him, and run back.
And he's small, so he's not going to encumber your speed.
Alright, let's see. 30 movement, so let's see what I can do with that. 1, 2, 3. That should be close enough, right?
Can't tell what space
It's large. It's
Oh, it's
4
large.
spaces.
Gotcha. Alright, so. Let's see if I can hit this sucker.
As it's chittering in your face, its big mandibles clenching at you.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's gonna hit something.
Something.
That's gonna be 19 to hit.
That'll hit. What's your damage?
Sneak attack!
What are you using? You using the dagger or
Do you even
rapier?
have to like
That's
ask?
the rapier.
Yeah. As you fling it out forward at him.
I'm gonna say very dead.
I don't know about dead.
Why you? Oh yeah, you're 1-on-1, so that's a sneak attack. I
Yeah.
hate you, swashbuckler.
Sure, goes in there.
20
and messes
plus,
it
what's
up.
your dex? Did you max it?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's a good
That's
roll.
25 damage.
That's plus 5 to it, so.
You got 25.
Jesus. Alright, that's the soldier down. You do take, from being within melee of it.
Right. Acid splash.
Oh, I forget. Where'd I put it?
As a melee
Oh, there it
attack,
is.
I'm gonna be out of potions and hit dice very quickly.
Wow, we're killing-
Yeah, take
killing
1
you before
acid
you
damage
try.
as it bursts
I know,
into your
but I'm just
face.
saying,
The
like-
spew in your.
With
close up with
with all the
Um,
bags from melee.
Joe Rag. Bringing up the rear.
Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just come on out here.
Action, bonus action, what you got?
It's just standing.
Okay. You look angry. That brings the queen's turn. She is going to. Oh, these ones are 10 feet up, by the way. She is going to climb up 10 feet onto the wall.
Oh, thanks, she ripped off her egg sack.
Oh, no.
And then she is
Remember
going
Champion
to
Nora?
Yes.
launch poison at you for killing its
Of course.
soldier. What's your AC? It doesn't matter. It's gonna
16.
hit. Yeah. That is probably loud on my recording. Not bad. That is 5 acid damage as it shoots a spurt of poisonous or acidic sludge at you.
Say it, don't spray it.
You'll pay for that.
That brings us to.
Aw, you come on, you didn't do it Khajiit enough. You'll pay for that.
Now I was going the Puss in Boots route, and
Ah.
if I knew how to speak Spanish, I'd probably be cussing at it in Spanish right now.
They're focusing on the cat.
Of course.
Uh,
I just killed one of theirs in one hit. I think they're gonna
Yeah.
focus on.
if they could get to him, they would focus on
Sure.
him. It's going to take a bite at you with its mandibles. That's gonna miss as you see it coming and jump out of the way.
Ah, he saw it coming.
I asked you to be quiet. That brings us back to the top, Dorn.
Okay.
At the moment,
Uh,
you don't really have visual on any ants where you're at in the tunnel.
Right. So she is what, about 10 feet up?
20, I think? Or was it?
10.
10 feet.
She just sort of climbed up there.
So if I put a fireball right next to her.
You can fireball again.
Well,
How many level 3 spell slots do you have?
I have 2.
Okay.
But no, I'm sorry. How about what is it? Flaming sphere.
Oh!
Would that reach her?
What's the range on Flaming Sphere?
5 feet.
No, like the range that you can cast it at.
Ooh, that's a good point.
I think it's 60.
Yeah, each block is 5 feet.
Yep, 60 feet.
How did I know that?
Nerd.
Most spells are 60 feet, I think.
It's like 60 or 30.
It's
So-
usually in
you
multiple
can count
30s.
this-
Like
And then
30,
it's
30,
like 120.
You count the squares diagonal, right? Like this would be 1, 2, 3, or is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Yeah, diagonal.
Diagonal.
Okay.
So.
I'm pretty sure 60 would be the mouth of the cave.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I have to
Yeah,
do
he's way
12.
the hell, and you can't see that spot.
Right.
There's
so,
a rock
So
in
you
the
get
way.
to step in front of me.
Yeah, you can move up.
Okay.
So what, right there?
Yeah. Alright, and we're gonna cast Flaming Sphere and place it.
Somebody give me a heads up when we're getting close to 10 o'clock, too, by
Okay.
the way. Don't trust that.
I'll set an alarm. It's 8 o'clock. We're at 7:58 right now.
Alright, so casting Flaming Sphere, would it affect her? Is she up on the wall?
If she ends her turn within 5 feet of it.
Yeah.
But you can also, like, as a bonus action, ram it into her.
Can you summon it in the air? Does it say you have to be on the ground?
It says in a space, so...
Right.
Then
0
yeah.
or
And it's levitating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could do that.
Flaming Sphere,
You can move it at will.
yeah, because I can jump it across pits up to 10 feet wide. I can direct it over barriers up to 5 feet tall. Alright, so
So you can bring it 5 feet up, but I think it has to float back down, but you could attack with it.
Alright, so that's it, right? It appears in an
Yes.
unoccupied space within range and lasts for the duration. Any creature that ends its
Stealing this.
turn within
How dare
5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw.
As a bonus action, you can move it, and
Up to 30 feet.
and if you ram it into a creature, it must make the saving throw.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ram it into her since she's right above me.
Yeah. What's the saving throw?
15.
Dex.
Dexterity saving throw.
Let's see. And she makes it.
Okay.
As the sphere comes at her, she just sort of
So, 4
skitters out of the way.
damage.
4
4
damage.
fire damage.
Alright.
Burn, queen.
so what? That sphere stays there for a while, or
Mhm.
Yeah, for
It's like
up to a
a-
minute.
Spiritual weapon, sort of thing.
okay?
But it's a fiery.
Can I swap it out with this? Because
Yes.
I'll be
Oh, yeah.
maybe needing to use this for attack at some
That's
point.
not right at all.
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
so
Here,
upset right now.
here.
I'm so sorry that it.
That's kind of
Okay,
and
okay.
it's a natural.
You're
I like
ruining my
it.
immersion.
It's classic. That ends Dorn's turn. It's going to go to
The gnome.
Alston. Let's do it.
How far before 10 did you want to be alert? Because it's going to go off like at 9:58 and a half.
I mean, that's a bit much, but it's fine.
Alright.
Just a ballpark, so I don't, because I can't see my time.
Okay.
See, I have 25 movement. Walk me up like right past Jorag. But stay away from the ant.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
That'll work.
And
Walk
it's
him
a
down.
a medium creature, so it doesn't have that kind of.
Everybody's expecting me to use my gauntlets again. I whip out that crossbow I was working on. I'll go for the queen.
All right.
So does it catch on fire as it goes through the?
No.
Oh.
That would be cool, but no.
That would be awesome.
Does a what's that right?
If it critted, I would give it.
No, does a 15 hit?
A 15 misses. Has you hit the creature, but its hard shell deflects the blow.
At that point, I just get like one of those little anime anger things. Save shot. This is an infused crossbow. I don't need to reload it.
Nice. Take a shot.
That's even worse. Miss.
And this one doesn't even hit it. It just sticks into the side and then disappears in an arcane bolt.
When she lets out a noise, it almost sounds like she's laughing at you.
Just clicking her mandibles.
Which seems to reverberate and summons with her legendary action
Oh no.
2 drones.
2 drones.
EXP, yo!
You're at the top of those tunnels. That brings us to Mr. Cat.
Alright.
Thank you for having an easy to remember name.
I might get to stab something this turn.
Alright, let's try and kill this thing that's trying to eat me.
Believe in the dream.
Maybe.
That should be okay. It's another 8 on the die.
That's not great.
Plus 8, so 16.
16? Yeah, that'll hit it.
And there's still nobody within 5 feet, so sneak attack.
Gotta love that sneak attack.
Holy!
Another dead one.
14, 17 plus 5,
I was-
22.
I've seen what you can do with a sneak attack.
So I
You
get a
jerk.
hit to say it's dead.
It did. And you take 2 acid damage as it spurts at you.
Like, does acid damage
As I
carry over?
hiss
at all?
at its dying corpse.
Does acid damage, like, carry over, like acid arrow? Or is it just, you just take
It's just straight damage. It's just a type of damage.
Okay.
Alright,
Poison's the only thing, and it doesn't even do damage over time.
tell you what. Still haven't moved, so.
It's covered in gross.
That's weird.
What's that?
It is 10 feet up, by the
Oh,
way.
that one. This one's on ground level, though, right?
No, they're both
Yep.
10 feet up at the entrance to those tunnels. Those tunnels are 10 feet up.
Plus, since you don't have extra attack, I'm surprised you're actually heading towards the combat.
Tell you what, I will focus myself right there.
Okay.
If they're gonna stay up there, then I'm gonna pull out my bow next turn, but that's it for now.
I know. I imagine they're gonna come down and bite us.
All right. That brings us to Joe Rag.
Well, I guess I can't. I mean, I'm like 6 foot something. Like I can't just like hit my axe up there and 10 feet up.
We'll say you can try a jump. I'll add an athletics check to it.
Okay, so what?
You twist your
Do the athletics check first, or do the
Uh,
attacks first?
Which one are you attacking first?
This one right here.
All right.
16.
Technically, right there.
What, like that?
You can attack from there.
Probably
So
make it
go ahead, roll athletics.
Is it a big ass axe or is it a big
It's not a super high DC, but
It's
you
a great
rolled a
axe.
1.
Now
You
just
fall
falls
on
back
your
and falls
ass.
prone.
Yeah.
I turned into the Family Guy.
It was like pretty much the only thing you shouldn't have rolled. I'm sorry, bro. Apparently, your luck carries over no matter the campaign.
Didn't get to attack.
And
I
you're-
rolled
and
a
you're-
1 on an athletics.
And you're not a
check.
halfling this time, so you can't re-roll it.
I can't add my +7 to athletics.
You do, but it doesn't matter.
You gotta get lucky as a feat. It's real.
That saved him a lot as a halfling.
It did. It's nice. Well, that's you got a bonus action. You have your movement, so you can stand up with the rest. Yeah, because you didn't move, so yeah.
At least I didn't take acid damage.
Yeah.
So that's your turn.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Angry.
At the start of her turn, she doesn't have to do anything for that.
No.
No.
If she ends her turn next to it.
I'm going to go ahead.
Queen don't like fire.
And she's going to spit another blob of acid. Yeah,
I'm the
since you
closest target, so probably.
well, since you came out, she's going to target you this time. What's your AC? It doesn't matter. I critted.
You created
Oh no.
This. Oh, I think things have turned. So That's going to be
Wait, before the session started, weren't you saying that you'd like?
Yeah,
never
no.
created as DM?
pretty much, yeah. And this isn't a good sign.
Oh, good.
So that's
It's only a legendary creature. I mean, like,
that is 15 points of acid damage.
Nice. I'm down to 12.
Has a big old like loogie of it just hits into your shoulder and you can't get it off in time and it sort of burns into you and it stings like a mofo. You're gonna be raw after that one.
is that it? I mean,
Um,
with the spider from his campaign, that thing almost soloed us.
I mean, well, they get.
Well, you were like
attacks,
level
too.
3 at the time.
They're gonna go up. Oh, I do not use flanking rules.
Right.
But I like to make you feel like they're all over you. They came down to ground level and they're gonna attack you.
16's my AC.
Yeah, I like all this acid stuff. I mean,
Hmm.
eventually I'm gonna end up a hairless cat if this keeps up.
Pretty much. Only one hits you, and it does one piercing damage as it bites out at you.
Okay.
Look what you did to Mr. Bigglesworth.
You're sort of feeling that these drones are, they're not the threatening ones.
No.
Well, the cat blew up the other one, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's 3 dead. You killed 3, right? Yeah, one at the beginning. Okay. That takes us to the top of the round. Dorn.
Alright, so that tunnel is 10 feet up. Is she in the tunnel? Or is she on the wall?
She's on the wall, sort of like covering the tunnel.
Okay, so bonus action. Ram it into her.
How far can you move it? 30?
30 feet.
Yeah. So you ram it into her.
Yep, next saving stone.
She gets a 1. That's more like it.
Alright,
Full
so
2d6.
4 2d6 fire damage, 7 damage.
7 damage. Pretty good.
Now, what do I want to do? I gotta be smart here. Also,
Somebody should.
eggs take 2d6 fire damage if they
Up
end
there.
there. Yeah. As long as they end their turn there.
I don't know, those eggs are rolling. I'd be super
Could
grateful.
you imagine the one that rolls away and like it's the hero of its own story?
It's like the ending of the Godzilla movie. The one egg that survived.
You guys come level 20, and then this ant just comes out of nowhere. Been ready.
Damn it, ant.
You'll kill my family, prepare to die. That Ant King from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, God.
I don't know.
It's called
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter, remember? No X.
Sorry.
Okay. I don't know. What do you guys think? You know what?
You can't talk to him.
I
This is
can't.
a fight. You got 6 seconds,
Alright,
brah.
so take a step back, gain some cover, fireball her. Deck save. 15.
That is a failure.
So 8d6
Full
damage.
8d6. Holy
Fireball
crap.
damage.
Oh, where are you aiming that fireball?
Like right here.
Okay.
So it does not hit the cat. In fact, you know what? I could, but then just be like, you don't take that damage.
Just for funsies.
Yeah.
Make you scared.
Holy crap.
Holy
so-
crap, hurt.
Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
you.
Oh,
So 22.
plus.
Proud of you.
Oh, that's not too bad. Plus another 12. Oh, hold on. Plus another 16, so that's 38 damage.
Any
Ew.
multiplier? Or like,
No.
Spellcasters.
No, like later on, I can add my like intelligence
Yeah,
bonus
but
to
you
it.
know. Yeah, because you need that.
Oh,
All right, but I'm third
it-
level spells now.
Yeah, that's it. It hits this time, and it you can tell that hurt. It's singed off. You can see like one of the legs is sort of not functioning anymore. It's all
I-
singed and
did
burned
it
up.
fall off the wall at least?
No.
Damn it.
I can hear her. She's
That's not like a Constitution save or a strength check. Come on, that seems like.
It's got spider climb that can just stand. It's
You
nothing
know
to
what?
them.
I've hit a spider before.
Well, then maybe you should have smacked it instead of burned it. I'm just being sassy for no reason.
My quarterstaff has reached.
That brings us to. Well, it would be your turn, but she's gonna fucking react to that shit. It's going to use legendary to.
Summon another soldier.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. comes up behind you and attacks.
Oh, can you get to the attack right away? Shit.
Yep.
Wizard, look out!
What's your AC?
What'd you roll?
Let's see. He's got major armor
14.
on. Yeah.
14?
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Okay,
Um,
what did it hit by? Because what's my shield? When do I
Ye-
decide shield?
When an attack hits you.
When the attack hits me.
You don't get to know what the attack roll is.
Okay, you know what?
I think he does, doesn't he? In the case of shield.
He can know it hits, but he doesn't get to know the roll. He has to
Yeah.
choose.
Yeah, see, the last time he was like, oh, that's a critical. So I was like, I'm not going to guess
I'll let that one go.
it. Yeah.
I will announce criticals because that would be bullshit.
Yeah. You can say you're using shield after he says hit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Make sure you're being good.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna
Throw up a
cast
shield? And as it comes in to bite at you, the shield deflects off and it misses.
Nice.
Yeah, it was 15.
So yeah, 19. Yeah. Defense.
Yeah. Shield for the
Shield.
win.
It really is. Especially since
So now it is going to be Alston's turn.
Okay. I would like to keep focusing on the queen, but now we've got him attacking him. Alright, let's just hope I don't roll a 1. I'm shooting the crossbow past the wizard to hit the hand.
What's the worst that could happen?
I got an AC of 19 now.
You are at disadvantage because you're within melee of an enemy.
Oh, God, that's right.
You called it and you rolled it.
Yeah, I did. I forgot he was that close.
11's the best. 2.
That thing.
Not a 1.
Later, yeah, it wasn't a 1, so I hit the wall.
Yep. As it shoots off past him. Bonus action movement. What you got?
I'll take my second shot, but after I move away from him first. He can try his little opportunity attack. Disadvantage, blur.
Fucking yeah. He got a 2 and a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
was about
enough.
to say, regardless, like, try hitting a 19 AC at disadvantage.
Hello, Billion.
So I'm just going to take a step to the side.
This way.
Yeah, so I can still have line of shot.
Mm-hmm.
That should hit.
We'll see.
That's a 21 to hit.
What'd you get? 21?
Yeah.
I think that'll hit. Pretty sure. She used a shield. No.
Minimal damage though. 6. Yeah, 6 damage.
Alright.
I think it's hit by a magical bolt in his eye.
He is not pleased with that. That is your turn, Mr. Cat.
Alright. Closest enemy to me, I'm gonna bring up.
Let's splash Joe right with that. I said, yeah.
Splashing you both.
It's an acid party.
Oh,
Yay!
I'm gonna get sneak attack now.
No, he does.
Yeah, that was,
Oh,
that should
shit.
hit 20.
Oh,
I'm gonna start yelling that more often.
Crit rogue.
I think it's
Might as well
dead.
just take it off the board.
Don't even need to calculate that shit.
Two acid damage for both of you. I'm gonna stop writing these things
Yeah,
health
you gotta-
down.
you
It
gotta
hasn't
bring up
really
sneak
mattered.
Since there was an enemy within 5 feet of that.
Yeah,
so-
he basically always gets sneak attack. If he's alone, he gets sneak attack. If he's adjacent with an ally, he gets sneak attack.
If he has advantage, he gets sneak attack.
Yeah, the only thing that wouldn't get sneak attack if is 2 enemies on him,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
and he's alone.
Yep.
If he's not alone, he still gets sneak attack.
Swashbuckler is broken as hell.
Well,
That's why I picked it.
the suggestion is that melee rogues have issues with
Oh.
squishiness.
We went over something earlier today. He's gonna get extremely dangerous at like around.
If we make it to like
Level
level 8.
He's gonna take a feat.
Extremely dangerous as he's not one-shotting stuff right
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah.
No, imagine this. A boss that relies on melee combat. At that level, he's gonna take a feat, the Magic Initiate, to grab the Booming Blade cantrip. Just run up, slash, and because he's a swashbuckler, he can then move away without an opportunity attack. If that creature moves from that spot,
Come
it'll
at me,
take
bro.
extra damage.
I will know this. Joe Rag.
Okay, 2 questions. Is that thing still on the ledge?
Nope, it's on the
Good.
floor.
Is there a space in between?
No,
No.
or I would have run
Right
out
up
of
on his
space.
ass. That big ones take 4 spaces.
So he can't follow me.
Right, if you run away from it.
He can squeeze through.
Yeah.
It's half his. It
Well,
takes
yeah,
twice
plus-
as much
I'm
movement to
pretty sure
get
he can
through.
climb the wall, so he can just
Yeah.
go sideways.
Well, it takes twice as much movement to get through that space, but this is his home. What are you doing, Joe Rag?
I'm thinking. It's kind of not even worth the effort to attack these little things for I get damage whether I attack them or not. I'm gonna head towards the queen.
Alright.
Opportunity!
Yep. What's your AC?
16.
That'll hit.
You bitch you.
It's 4 damage. Ooh, max.
That little shit.
It's his max damage. He rolls a d4 for
Oh
damage.
jeez. And he doesn't get an ability score?
Nope.
He's weak as hell.
Yeah, that's what I made them for. These are custom creatures.
Ah.
I liked the acid damage part.
Acid bomb ants.
It's the only real threat the drones have. Oh, they explode sometimes.
Why do you think I'm fighting with the crossbow instead of my fists?
Alright. That brings us to the queen's turn.
Luckily, I think she's probably out of legendary actions. I usually only had 3 of those. She's already summoned 3 times.
No, she gets more every round.
Oh, she's one of those types.
Yeah.
Running from the fire sphere again.
Figure out where
Only
she's
from the
going.
fire.
Oh, that's right. When
Oh,
did
is she coming down to play now?
the wizard get hit again? Did we ever do a concentration save for the flaming sphere?
Oh,
Oh, that's a good
roll.
So
It was good
so-
damage too. I critted on you.
Okay.
Roll and add your Constitution modifier.
So it's 15. So it's what? The damage taken or half? It's half
It's,
damage.
it's half damage
Yeah.
or 10, whatever's higher.
All right. So
So
That
I think
would
I'm pretty sure it's
be-
10. You didn't take 22 damage.
Constitution is +1, so I need a 9 or higher. Ooh, 8.
No more flaming sphere.
No more flaming sphere.
That's disappointing.
That is.
It's going to go over there, and then it's going to shoot another blob of acid at the rogue
That
because
thing's movement.
it's because
Well, it's a
it's
giant
huge,
bug,
so
so-
its
Oh, okay.
space is pretty big diagonally.
Gotcha.
So it's huge as what? 3 by
So-
3.
Well, sorry, not huge.
Well-
Yeah, huge.
Oh, she's huge.
So you're in range right there.
Would I have not gotten an opportunity attack if it's that big?
Yeah, we're.
It was
Did
up
she-
here,
did she
so
go
no, she
around?
came across this way. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
she doesn't have to go into your space. Is it huge? I guess it's large.
So it's 2 by 2.
Well,
Soldiers
how
are, no,
big is she-
it's huge.
I was
It's
about
a
to say, how
force
big is she
base.
compared to the soldiers?
So
Yeah,
is
the
it
soldiers
right
are
there?
large. She's huge.
That's huge!
Yes, it is. And she's gonna shoot acid at you, rogue.
Awesome.
AC.
16.
That'll hit.
Okay, at this point, I'm kind of getting offended.
Ooh, pretty good.
We're being ignored.
Exactly.
Yep. I mean, you haven't done much. You got what, like 2 bolts on her. That is. Sorry, I just had it and then I forgot it. That is 9 acid damage to you. As it shoots another blob at your face. Yeah.
Alright.
You get it off quickly, but it has singed you, and yeah, that's gonna be a bald patch for a minute. That brings us to the minions. Ooh, actually, she hasn't used any legendary. No, she used legendary already. That guy already went, so he's gonna come up
Eaten
at
alive, the poor sap.
you.
What?
It's gonna be a miss. Has it?
That was on the road, right?
It's
Oh yeah, that's the
not
rogue.
up to me, so.
But it's still a miss. Rolled terrible. Goes snapping at your feet. You just sort of kick away at it. That goes to the top. Dorn.
Dorn.
That's you.
Trying to think what I want to do. I want to burning hands this?
That'd be interesting.
It gives really hot hugs.
Okay, what's the damage on that again? Like a D8? 2D8?
It's not bad. I think it's a cantrip though.
No, burning hands, no, it's
I gotta use I can't use my character sheet. Burning hands, 3d6.
not. Right. It's like a mini fireball.
She probably wants to come over and
Yeah.
play.
No, it's late. She's allergic to cats. I don't want her hanging out too much in the house. I want them to play outside.
You guys have a cat?
It never shows up.
Hypothetically, it's
I
like
think I've seen it
Schrodinger's
once.
cat. It sort of exists.
I was waiting for that joke.
Is there any disadvantage to like casting a spell against a creature that I'm in combat with?
If it's a projectile spell.
Yeah.
What if it's
If it's a
automatically-
saving throw, then no.
Yeah, if it's like Burning Hands, a cone, no.
No, Burning Hands is a touch.
No, it's not.
Oh, alright. Then yeah, wouldn't matter.
I know
What about
it's very
magic-
misleading.
What about magic missile?
That would be a disadvantage.
That automatically hits. There is no roll on the magic missile.
I thought there was.
Nope.
No, that's one of those that just
Huh?
hits.
It does.
Then it hurts my feelings. That's what it would do.
The only way to stop magic missile is with the shield spell.
You don't know. She's a smart ant.
I think he's going for the soldier behind him.
Yeah, I'm thinking 2 on the soldier and 1 on that drone.
Go for it.
Alright, we'll do that. Cast magic missile. So,
Pick your damage for the soldier.
for the soldier, it's 2d4 plus 2. So, 2 plus the 4 damage on the soldier. And on
Alright.
the drone, it is 3 damage.
Alright, they're both alive.
Yeah.
You've managed to hit a drone and not kill it.
Yeah. I was like, man,
It's not a
you've never
compliment.
split fire.
You did 38
You
damage
never split
to
fire.
the queen, so.
It was how much damage on the soldier?
4.
4 damage?
4 damage on soldier.
Alright. They seem to both take it, and it's not a lot of damage. They're both standing pretty firm still.
Yeah.
It goes to Alston.
How big is she exactly? What squares is she occupying? I mean, it's 3x3. I know that much.
So, like these here. Yeah.
Okay.
She's in the center of
I think I
that.
might just be able to reach her if I go around the acid pool.
No, go into the acid. It's great.
I considered it, but no.
I don't know what's funnier, the fact that he considered it or he told him to go through it sarcastically.
So if I were to go here, I can still attack, right? Since that's the edge of her.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I really hate being ignorant.
I know my own rules.
Oh no.
Crossbow's gone. It's fist times. The thunder gauntlet.
Ooh, nice. Alright, go ahead.
Does no? That's a 12 does not hit the queen.
No.
Whoops.
Second fist.
You make contact, but it's just a sturdy creature.
That's even worse. An 11.
That one doesn't even hit. She knows you're there now and is just sort of moving out of the way. I
I swear, my attack rolls suck unless I have advantage.
It's going to come to her turn. Or that's not her turn, but her action.
Legendary action.
And now it's Mr. Cat's turn.
See, this is another reason why I want to find that homunculus, because it'll be help action every turn. Just give me advantage.
Now, I need it.
Alright, let's go with my usual move here. Let's
The murder?
cut,
The murder.
cut this thing in front of me.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah. Another 18
Christ.
to hit. Whatever I roll on the die gets +8 to hit the thing.
You're gonna die by acid. By
Yeah,
the time.
4 acid damage. As this one explodes in your face when you hit it.
You know exactly who that is.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Trying to pull.
Okay, so we all died.
No, cat got bathed in acid again.
Yeah, good times. Alright. That was Mr. Cat's turn. Joe Rag.
Finally. All right.
Do some
1,
damage.
2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm gonna swing at this bitch.
Just watch how you swing that axe.
I don't like how we're treating this empowered woman.
All right.
Oh, don't make me hate her even more.
Let's see. One's a 16 and one's a 20.
This actually both will hit.
Well, it's an insect colony. It's literally a matriarch, Mike.
I know.
All right, so damage.
She don't
for-
need no man. She ate his head.
All right, so.
Title of my.
I mean,
7 damage.
technically,
All right, so 14 damage.
Is that both of them?
Yeah,
Alright.
I did 7 and 7.
That's pretty good. She
And
is
then I'm
not
going-
looking pleased.
I'm going to use action surge to go again.
Oh man, he wants to bring this bitch down.
Ooh.
So you need at least a 9 on these.
11, 14 plus 7, so.
Yeah, those will both hit. Roll
Alright.
damage. See what we got.
So +4.
7 and
Okay.
13. Alright, wait, 10. I'm sorry. I was adding my to hit to the damage. Yeah. So 10.
10. That is
17 damage total.
so.
Yeah.
Alright.
How much
As
acid damage did we
You
take?
kill. Oh yeah. It's a lot. I rolled pretty well. So that's 10 points of acid damage to both of you as it explodes in a flurry of acidic goodness.
I'm glad I'm not there. Be like a scene in Roger Rabbit.
Oh no.
There's now a pool of acid in this whole region.
Oh boy.
And this horrible noxious fume kicks up, and you start to hear
Oh no.
as suddenly everything's fucking kicking off. I need everybody to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Saving throw.
I should be good at this.
Funny, I just rolled one of those to keep my blur on.
All right. So
9.
Constitution.
You're gonna fail.
I got a 12.
17.
Con
Fail.
save. 20.
All right, 2 successes, 2 fails.
We should have saved the fireball. Always save a fireball.
Can I use a bonus action to take a potion? Or wait, you say giving it to somebody is...
No, you can
Okay.
take it as a bonus. Yeah.
Okay, I am going to take a potion right now.
That's 2d4 plus.
So
Four.
everybody, well, actually, because you failed, you are stunned at the moment as you spend the turn coughing and
Oh,
wheezing
yes.
up the horrible acidic gas.
Okay, so still at 4 potions then.
And we're going to kick off from there. That was Joe Rag's turn, so that is now the ant's turn. And that did.
I'm about to get swarmed.
Oh crap, the wizard.
Oh. I officially don't get sneak attack now.
You do realize you can disengage as a bonus action, right?
No.
What is he, a wuss?
As a swashbuckler you can?
As a rogue.
As a rogue.
As a rogue guy.
All right, so we'll start from the bottom up. You are stunned, but they don't get advantage on a stunned enemy. Oh, let me double check that.
Just incapacitated, I think.
No, attacks against you have advantage. You also automatically fail on Dex or Strength saving throws.
Wait, what?
Stunned.
Oh,
No, you're thinking not restrained, grappled. But yeah, stunned. They get advantage. So the soldier first. What's your AC?
14.
14.
14. That'll hit.
Shield.
You're stunned. No actions.
Did it say?
Or reactions.
No actions or
You're
reactions.
stunned.
Oh, okay.
It's just it only lasts a round, but this was not a good round.
No.
So that's going to be for him.
They must have been pretty close. They got here in 6 seconds.
Yeah. She's been calling them.
She's probably been calling for ever since that
No.
fireball.
It's 5 damage and you are grappled.
Oh no!
Grappled's not that bad. He just can't move. Just can't move. You know, he's
Can't
gonna die. The other one I rolled 2 19s, so that'll hit.
Yeah.
These are what
Drone
I'm doing.
does 2 piercing damage.
Okay.
Still alive. Yay! Then we're gonna go for the rogue next. First the soldier. Natural 20.
Oh shit.
So that's 10 damage and you are grappled.
Oh no.
Then the 2 drones. Both are gonna miss.
Yes, you do.
So you can- Yeah.
Did you succeed your con save?
Yeah, he's good. So you use your reaction, take it down to 5 damage.
Cool.
Next, Joe Rag, you're gonna get 2 drones against you with advantage. That is a crit, and then a miss. So the crit is for 7 piercing damage, and then against the gnome.
Got 2 on me at disadvantage.
Yeah, let's go. Not disadvantage.
I'm so blurred.
Oh yeah. Good point. Hold on, Tabby's calling.
Hysterical.
Oh, that's good. It autos paused the thing, so I don't have a recording of my conversation in a really creepy way. And it auto started it. Yay! Okay, so the soldier with disadvantage because of your blur. That's gonna miss. And then the drone with disadvantage because of your blur. What's your AC?
19.
Yeah, that'll miss. That's good AC. Okay, that takes us to the top of the round.
Medium
Dorn.
armor, enhanced shield, and all that
Dorn.
stuff.
The end of your turn, you are no longer stunned.
Okay.
And that takes us to the next one on the round. Alston.
All right. Yeah, best thing I've got in my repertoire right now. Actually, wait. Let's go for a booming blade on one of these soldiers. And actually, no, I'll do it on the soldier. You are in jail. You keep rolling bad. This one is the one that spider kept critting with.
Go for it.
So yeah, we'll do a booming blade attack on the soldier. Since we're at level 5, it'll actually do some extra damage too. If it hits.
10 on the die.
Does let's see, is it a spell attack or is it still a melee attack? Melee. Does an 18 hit?
18 hits.
All right, so
Yeah, booming blade. Boom.
It's 14 damage, and it's wrapped in thunderous energy. If it moves out of that spot before my next turn, it'll take 2d8 damage.
Ooh, nice. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break because
Standing inside of this cloud where the queen died.
that's gonna be at the. Hold on, that's a good point.
Why would you say that?
Because he just finished his turn, so I wanted to make sure.
Oh, my turn's not over yet. I punched him, but
Yeah. So
You
movement.
must make sure somebody else takes damage.
That was the equivalent of
It's not the hey
you forgot to
assign
collect the homework.
Yeah, it's hey Mike forgot to turn in his homework.
I'm just.
no. But how big is the puddle now? Like where's the?
The outline, the blue. So you're in it. You're deep in it.
Uh,
You do. Sorry, I did forget, and you do take
Good job, Rob.
4 acid
Good job,
damage at the
Jarek.
start of your turn.
I'm. Ooh,
Let's
sorry.
see. Jarag, Dorn.
Yeah, I still have the blur.
Yeah, I'd hope so.
No, seriously, my con save is so high that I have to roll a 3 or less to break concentration.
Oh, cool.
Jesus.
Did you take a battle mage?
What's that?
Did you take battle mage?
No, it's
Oh.
that's what the artificer gets. They get intelligence save and con
All
save.
right.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I'll take a whole bunch of opportunity attacks from this if they can hit a 19 at disadvantage.
All right. So
That's,
that is 1, 2,
3.
3. So the soldier first. 3 and a 2. We'll do the light
Oh, did you get
drone.
to see the lightning going off too?
Nope. We'll do the other drone.
I'll probably raise that at some
Nope.
point. But poison was 210.
All right. And to end my turn, I'll do the defensive field bonus action, so I get 5 temporary hit points.
Cool. All right. As your shield of arcane energy surrounds you, going to Mr. Cat.
Alright, so.
Acid bath.
Go
Can
for
I
a
just-
swim.
Can I do the bonus action to disengage, go
Yes.
around,
Yeah.
get my sneak attack on this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that is the plan then. So that, surrounded by this
Stabby,
many
stabby.
enemies, I want to make sure hits kill them.
Go for a
Alright,
stabby stabby.
Oh,
Oh.
That's a 1 on the die.
Uh,
That didn't go as well as I planned.
let's see if you lose something.
Whoops.
Nah. So you go for it, and it just strikes away at you with its abdomen. You got anything else? That was your bonus action, your movement, action. I think that's it.
That's about all I got.
All right.
It just wanted to bump butts. I thought you were dancing.
Joe Rag, at the start of your turn, you take 2 acid damage, and at the end of your turn, the stun ends.
I thought.
Oh no, we're stunned, so we get no.
Yeah, that was you lose a turn.
I thought I already lost a turn though. Was this the first turn since then?
Yeah.
Shit.
That was the first. The ants got the round right after you.
Alright.
And now, what reminds me, it's the ants round. Did you kill him? Oh no, you got a 1.
Yep. That's the only time that I'm not going to kill something.
They're gonna stay here.
They're going after Mr. Cat.
Although, I had a feeling they would.
And he's over here, so.
How much damage can that do? Crap, that would hit Joe Rag too. Damn it.
He just happened to be there.
If you have an AoE, I prefer you do it because I can survive with 1 hit point.
Okay.
He used all his fireballs.
I mean, at this rate, I mean, my turn is going to be me using an action to heal and then bonus action to use my healing action.
First, the soldier against you.
Yeah, unfortunately, since we didn't take
Drone.
a long rest since session 0,
Miss.
I already don't have any more second level spell slots.
So against Mr. Cat, soldier. Ooh, that's gonna be a hit.
Wait, did that soldier move?
Which one?
The one in front of me?
Yeah.
2d8, you said?
Oh yeah.
5 more damage.
All right.
What is that?
Booming Blade, the cantrip I hit him with.
Okay.
That'll be enough. And he wasn't near anybody at the time, so that's 1 down. That goes to rolling damage for that soldier. You take 5 damage and are grappled. And then Joe Rag.
Yes, reaction.
First round, miss.
Rolled for
Round up
drones.
on that.
These ones. I'm working my way up.
Uncanny, I believe.
Next round,
So
hit.
You can read it right here.
it's a miss. Okay, so out of those 4, 1 hit, and it did 2 piercing damage.
To me?
Yep.
Justin, what's your call? Does Uncanny Dodge round up or down?
Uncanny dodge.
For odd damage.
Odd damage, you take the extra.
Alright, so round up.
Advantage goes to attacks. So that's why if you match the AC, the attack hits.
How many healing potions can you take at a time?
You can use one
A
item
bonus
per turn.
action and an action, so 2.
Oh, really?
Is it more potent if you butt chug it?
No, we're
No, and it would take a short rest. I hate you all.
Just shove the vial up.
jeez.
It works with alcohol.
All right, this is a chaotic group.
Yes,
Actually,
and chaotic good.
Yeah. Oh, we're good. Hey. That will take us. That's the ant's turn, so that goes to Dorn.
Okay, so bonus action, take a healing potion.
Yes.
Healing with how much? I have a minor.
That's
2d4 plus 4?
Yeah, that's what I had written down.
yep.
Alright, so bonus action to do that.
Nice.
12, good. I'm actually,
Doing pretty good.
yeah, I'm like,
See, I was nice. I gave
this
you
was
potions.
like some like monster energy potion, awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, and I'm going to shatter Joe Rag.
Nice.
Centered on Joe Rag.
All right.
Centered on him?
Roll.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Roll damage.
So
It's structures. It's creatures. Everybody's
Yes.
gonna take it.
However,
Wait a second.
because I have a School of Evocation,
You can choose target.
I can choose not to target him.
All
He
right.
doesn't get hit.
So go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, so I mean they have to make a con save. DC 15.
Massive that thing coming.
1 save.
I didn't think this through.
Oh yeah. How many damage are you rolling?
3d8.
Go ahead. This is yeah.
Is it
this
for each
good.
one or just total?
For total? Yeah.
10, 14 damage to everybody that did not save.
7 to the one that did.
7 to the one that did.
So one of them survives, but that's 3 bouts of acid damage.
Good lord.
7 points of acid damage. And
He did say target him.
in a very familiar action, it seems like Joe Rag always seems to be there when the floor falls away.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Has this, like the top, was slowly whittling away from all of the acid, and the shatter definitely didn't help. As
Oh,
suddenly the floor collapses. I need everyone.
I have the whole floor. I have 3
Whole
hit
floor
points.
collapses. I need everyone to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Oh come on!
Okay. Technically, I should be good here. 3 hit points. Please pass this.
Oh, that's right. Check out what this
12?
Abaxi can do. When making a strength check, he can actually choose to do Dex instead.
Not that one specifically has to be a save.
Oh,
This is a save.
So yeah.
Strength save.
you do a Dex save.
Dude,
So
what is
from-
your
oh, wait, no,
character?
A walking cat.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. But
He's never
Saving
going to allow
throws.
Tabaxi in
So
his
I-
campaign.
So
success.
plus 7.
Okay,
sorry.
so 15.
That's
You're good.
hilarious.
9.
You fail?
Yeah.
2.
Fail?
Oh my god.
That's a freaking pass.
Holy
got a-
shit.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, you just land and make a pose.
Okay. So those who
Superhero
fail,
landing.
you are smashed by boulders. You
no.
take,
How far did we fall?
well, 20 feet. Not much though. 6 points of damage. As the floor collapses in, this whole tunnel seems to be falling in around you, and it's smashing on top of you. But your allies seem to take their boulders and throw them offward, dodging through the cracks and crevices, and you clear your way through.
So that was 6 damage on both of us that failed.
Yeah. Falling rocks crash and break around you as you are buried in the falling debris, but you get cleared out.
How about the ants?
They're gone.
They're just gone. You're just okay.
You killed their queen, and now their home has collapsed. They've just sort of scattered at this
You can call me
point.
the Orchid Man.
Well played, sir.
What?
Orphan man.
Ah.
You all deserve to die.
On another note, how much health does Joe Rag have right now?
3.
What is that? You said 6 points of damage.
I keep waiting to heal, but apparently I was stunned during that whole time I was surrounded, so...
Yeah, it was an exciting time for me.
Hey, I got you unsurrounded.
I appreciate it.
I got you
I'm
unsurrounded.
appreciative of that.
That is the greatest way to describe it. You know, smothered you in acid damage, but
You're
not surrounded.
unsurrounded.
Alright,
I actually prefer this because I was gonna have to use my cooldown to survive with 1 hit point.
I grumpily knock these boulders off myself and walk over to Joe Rag. Cure wounds.
Go ahead, roll.
11 health.
Thank you.
After one tried to kill me, now I'm healed by the other.
Whatever, it's a valid strategy with me surviving with 1 hit point. If he wants to center a spell on me,
Well, also, he can just not hurt you.
that's it.
Well,
But
his-
But that
his
wasn't
spell
the
didn't-
issue. Yeah.
You need a
His
little
spell
spray
didn't hurt
bottle.
you. It was the
The
Right,
rest
they
just-
shattered the
bait-
floor.
the bath of acid.
Is
is
that
what
it?
hurt you.
Yeah, honestly, I have Shatter in my spell list too, but come to think of it, it might not be the best spell to use in caves.
Yeah.
I mean, the regret
Structural
was
damage.
almost instant. He was like, it already called it, but
I was doing rolls to see if the floor was going to fall through, and yeah, that was the end of that. That was a no. That's a no-no.
I count this as a win.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's definitely went.
Hey.
Plus, we went down further. We're trying to get to the bottom of this, so
Everyone lived! Yay!
What you're saying is a valid strategy is to rotate shatter spells, take a long rest, just shatter our way to the bottom.
Alright.
I mean, they both said they both have shatter, so...
I didn't think meteors could reach this deep.
Okay. So
No,
now,
no,
if
no,
you're
no, no,
ever
no.
thinking
See, you're-
of ending a campaign with Rock's Fall, everybody dies. Apparently, we survived Rock's Fall. So
no, Dave. We're underground. It doesn't have to be a meteor. You shatter, the floor breaks, lava plume.
Fucking Minecraft.
Alright.
We could do that. Like, I can shatter 3 times?
Only twice. I only have 2 level 2 spell
So
slots.
you can do 2. I can do 3. And then I cast Tiny Hut. We rest.
This is our campaign now. It's turned into Minecraft.
I cast Tiny Hut.
The collapsed series of ant tunnels break into a much larger opening, partially opened up by the cave-in that you have done. And the cave-in sort of leads across the passage itself, and it opens up into a massive space, a wide opening that you with dark vision can barely see to the edge of. It's tool cut, and you see tall marble columns sort of periodically placed in a very direct pattern, holding up as supports across it. After a short search, there's only one open direction. It seems like the cave-in sort of sealed off one way of it with giant boulders blocking the path. The rest of the tunnel stretches on and on. It's about 50 feet wide, and it goes on forward into the darkness, far beyond your sight. And who has the highest passive perception?
Not me.
I got a 17.
That's pretty
I
damn
would
good. Oh, alert, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You hear far off in the distance the sound of rushing water. And considering that you're all dehydrated from the desert, it's a welcome sound.
I'm gonna pass that information along. It's like there's some
Oh.
water.
Also,
in that direction.
with that, you don't even need a perception check, because you needed a 14. Yeah. You notice that there's a crack in the tunnel closer to the side with the cave-in. Seems like it's sort of busted into another small sort of section opening.
Shit.
Did you cast Shatter?
I'm gonna need that. Like,
Alright.
I'm kind of pretty beat up.
Can we all fit inside that hut, or is that just for him?
You can fit inside
It
that.
is.
Yeah.
It is. So yeah, it could
Could fit like
9
8?
Like 8 or 9 people.
I've heard 8.
We don't have 9 people, so we
Yeah,
don't have
it doesn't
to throw
really
stuff.
matter, yeah.
So we can walk.
And there's a
rest
gnome,
whenever
so it's
we
pretty
want.
comfy.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
As long as he has a spell slot to cast that, we're good.
Which I don't.
Oh,
I
okay.
used
Oh,
it
third
on
level.
Second,
Yeah.
second fireball. So
Oh, okay.
like, I don't need to prepare because it's a ritual. So
Yep.
just need to save that spell slot.
You,
Oh, it's
ritual
you don't
spells,
need a
yeah.
spell slot.
You just need the time to cast the ritual.
Oh, okay. Then it's 10 minutes.
Oh, then as long as we keep you safe for 10 minutes, we can.
Can we please do that?
Well, technically, I think it's 11 minutes since the casting of it.
Yeah, and a minute for
itself.
casting, yeah.
Let me make sure. Tiny hut ritual.
Alright, so everybody know.
Casting time 11 minutes. Duration 8 hours. A 10-foot immobile dome of force rings into existence around you.
What color do you make it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a single opaque
See-through or
color. Well, it's. I don't think. Well, I guess you could do see-through if you wanted to, but
Purple.
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 A purple dome.
Purple dome.
It doesn't like particularly glow, and in this low light, it just looks like blackness to everybody but you. You're like, ooh, purple. But yeah, after 11 minutes, that dome is cast and it's available for you. You have to be inside of it.
Yeah.
If you leave it, the spell ends. They
Yep.
can come and go. If you designate them
Can you please
to come and
delegate
go, yeah.
me? I need a long rest. I had a rough.
9 creatures of medium size or smaller.
Oh.
So the caster.
Oh, and 8.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, it's a 10-foot radius, so we've got 20 feet diameter hut now.
So, figure out what you're doing.
Long rest.
All right.
Long rest.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna cast light on Cat's rapier.
Anyone doing shifts for watch or anything like that? You don't particularly need to. You are.
Yeah, we're in the hut. We don't really care about watching.
We just wake up and there's like 40 ants.
You said this is a underground man-made or like chiseled?
It is a tool cut tunnel.
What color? Is it all black? Is all the stone black?
It's obsidian.
It's pitch dark. There's no light
So
source.
we don't know.
It is a 100%
I don't care if there's no light.
pure
What color
cold
is
Is
it?
it Dwarf or Drow?
that when you cast burning hands or
No, I was
fireball,
thinking
it sets it
Isu.
on fire.
Oh.
I was thinking all the black stone with like
okay.
the
No, no coal walls.
holy stuff. Whatever. I
That'd
just
actually
want
be
to picture
funny
it
if you
until I
actually
know
do
what
that
it
in
was.
Minecraft.
what's that?
Like if you actually found like a wall of that had coal in it, you just like do a flint and steel, make the wall blow up.
I always forget how hit dice work.
Because they have those.
You recover half of your total hit dice every
Okay.
long rest.
Just caught on fire and never went out.
Thank you. I might start using scrap paper for my HP. HP and stuff because I've already.
We'll get you an HP
Well,
counter.
I've already erased a hole in.
Yeah.
Oh
That
shit.
happens.
We'll get you an HP counter, like they're using Magic the Gathering. You just deal to where it needs to be.
That's why they make that hit points box so big. So
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
move around.
I started right in the middle, which.
Yep.
Yeah, I know for reference from now on to not do that.
Alright.
Alright, so all hit points back, all spell slots back. Long rest. Yay.
As you awaken from your long rest, everybody healed up. There's a very light, drifting, glowing light coming from further down the tunnel. Like a light blue, soft pink. It seems to change a little bit as it
I see him.
shifts through colors.
Conscience, am I dead?
Thanks, you got it.
Oh, I figured it was gonna be, laser pointer like in the darkness, and he was gonna go running at it.
That is a possibility at this point.
Okay, one thing I did do, I changed out my prepared spell list. Just because I think this could have come in handy. Well, I didn't get really hit with a lot of acid, but I believe that acid is on the list of absorb elements.
Oh snap! Yeah.
Yep.
And you all actually feel like that was a surprisingly good rest. You're basically sleeping on a rock floor. Actually, no, it's like a pillow fort in there. But it's a strange place. You would expect on an adventure to be roughing it a little bit, but very restful, actually. And you all had very nice dreams.
Fairy fountain.
But yeah, you can see further down the tunnel, there's just like this soft, glowing, changing light.
Are there harps playing?
It's like sleeping in
You
a
don't
field
hear
of
any.
catnip.
Roll a perception check.
Everybody?
Why would you ask me to do this?
Whoever wanted to he was trying to listen for harps.
I rolled a 9. Or I rolled a 4 plus 5.
You definitely don't hear harps. So you're sitting in your little hut.
Wait. I'm doing it.
Get rid of magic missile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got rid of Long Strider. I can make my 25 movement speed work.
Nice.
Fairy fountain.
Ooh.
25 to perception.
25.
Jesus.
You do hear a sound. It's not harps, but you hear like a just gushing air. And you can see further into the distance, there's a small sort of jellyfish-looking creature floating about that seems to be the center of this very mild little light as it's floating through.
I don't know any jellyfish.
Mind flail, let's kill it.
No, those are humanoids.
Okay.
Very scary looking humanoids.
What would I have to roll to figure
I
out
was
what the
kind of
heck
thinking
that
of
is?
that like giant white thing. that floats in the nether.
Go ahead and roll roll a history check.
What are those called? Gas?
History.
I think so. I'm not sure.
15.
15. There are some things you've read up, of course, being prepared for the Underdark, knowing that you were going to go through this mission. There are some things, usually deeper than this, that are known as flumps. You don't know too much about
It's
them.
like when a rabbit hits the floor.
They're not considered dangerous in any way, or particularly hostile, and it's kind of rare to see them.
Is that a PH or no?
F-L-U-M-P-H.
Hey, I spelled it right.
Are they intelligent or?
Do they give good
You
experience?
don't know. You want to roll a history check?
Yeah, sure. 10.
You don't even know that much. He has to fill you in.
It's a flump. Everyone knows it's a flump. If you've ever seen a flump, you've seen them all.
My
You down with the
response is flump.
Yeah, next I expect you to start explaining what a billabong is.
Oh, I remember college. So what do? You're still in your tiny hut.
Well, shall we proceed down this
That's up to you.
past the flump?
Don't
Onward.
ask me. Yeah.
Are we gonna worry about the crack in the
The
wall?
adventurous cat is going to.
Oh, no, there's a crack in the wall. Wait.
Wait, cracking the wall?
He said there was a crack in the wall.
Oh.
This is Zelda. We need to bomb the wall to see what's on the other side.
But the statue would be, if it's placed at a portal, you would think they would have worked the wall that made the tunnel to get to the portal.
We fell from the ceiling though.
Into the tunnel, hopefully.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that wherever this portal is like probably the furthest deep depths of the Underdark. We're still far from there.
The crack's fairly large. This isn't like a little sliver. This is like a cave crack that's probably like that wide.
Oh, I ain't
Sitting there about yay tall.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I've seen those YouTube videos.
So I'm 6'7".
Okay, who
So-
released the flood?
I don't know.
I probably could have
Okay.
reached that animal.
So are you gonna move down the tunnel towards the flump?
Are we moving towards the flump?
Let's go towards the flump.
Yeah.
Alright.
The jellyfish.
As you leave, the hut dissipates.
Yep.
Also, you're full rested. Was about to leave anyway.
Yeah.
As you approach, it is a small creature. It's got like slug eyes sticking up and sort of blue tendrils off of like a tannish body, as it is aware of you and sort of floating about, not very majestically, but floating about slowly. And as you approach to pass it by, you just hear a little voice inside you. Well, hey there.
Oh god, it is intelligent.
Brainy people, explain this.
You just put at me.
No, these
Oh,
guys.
no, wait, what did it say?
I'm like, looks tasty.
Well, hey there, folks. What brings you around here? As it's just sort of like looking weirdly in every direction.
Is everyone else hearing this? Like, is the jellyfish talking to us?
Oh, that's me. Yeah. How you doing?
Had an anthill fall on us.
Oh, what are alignments? Chaotic good.
Lawful neutral.
Chaotic neutral.
Neutral good.
Oh, what a nice ragtag.
It's a weird
Kind of
group.
all over the place.
A lot of chaos.
I'm just gonna look at it in stunned excitement.
Like I said, I'm deciding if it's tasty or not.
Oh,
Can we?
And
cook
you
it?
see it's drifting away from you.
I know.
it's in our minds.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Why all of a sudden am I imagining its voice sounding like fart?
Oh no.
Don't know who that is.
Rick and
You
Morty.
Rick and Morty.
No, still don't know who that is.
I'm just going to stay over here away from you.
What brings you guys around here? You seem nice. Well, some of you seem nice. I don't know about John over
I'm
here.
hungry now. You guys fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't that mean that like
Yeah,
we're in combat
roll.
now?
Wait, yeah, it was
Wait,
a
does he get
roll,
the
wasn't it?
Does he get the resist or he just go berserk?
I think he go berserk. Yeah, you roll saves afterwards, but yeah, you just go berserk. So, who's closest to Joe Rag at the moment? You you just left the thing. I guess yeah, you were taking sort of the lead on that. So,
Invincible cat guy.
let's see. I'll roll a
You got 9 lives.
a d4. If it's a 4, I roll again. 1, 2, 3.
I rolled a d3.
That's you.
Oh crap, he's going for the wizard.
Roll an attack against your wizard friend.
So I have to use double attack or after attack?
Nah, just a 1.
Okay.
You don't get your.
Oh,
my
no!
God! Jesus!
Of course I roll a 20.
One thing he can't shield.
When you're
So
attacking
wait, so-
allies.
This wasn't meant to be a dangerous
Wait,
encounter.
do I use all my crit stuff?
Wait, what?
Oh shit.
Yep. He gets a lot of shit for critting.
I'm built for
Wait, he
crits.
does?
That Dorn was a good guy.
Was it?
So this was a fun campaign. What are we doing now?
Just decapitated the next.
That's a flump.
Alright, so
get killed by a
Savage
flump by
attacks, melee
accident.
crit can roll damage dice one more time and add extra damage to crit.
Do your
So
hurdy
10?
dice.
Or
So-
less.
Well, he's in a berserk rage. He's hitting you as hard as he can.
Mm-hmm.
So can
He's
I,
only doing one of his attacks, but yeah, he's going to hit you with all he's got.
can I at least say I had the Warhammer equipped and not the Great Axe?
No, you
Alright.
use your great
Alright,
axe.
so that's 12. Alright, so let me think here.
12, roll the 12.
He's
Roll your
trying
d12
to go easy.
Plus, so there's 20.
Plus you
plus-
roll it again.
What's your strength mod?
Oh shit.
No.
Plus 6 plus 4.
That's 30 damage.
I'm officially at -3 hit points.
He's not dead outright. He's
I
not
know.
dead outright. He's just
So,
death saving
Just, he says, well, I don't really like John over here. And then just in a furious rage, no, just Joe Rag, single cleave, just right down the side, and you drop to the ground. Go ahead and roll your wisdom saving throw.
Me. Yeah, him.
Yeah, him. Okay, and you drop from the rage, you blink a few times, and like, oh shit! Who killed him?
Blood
Do I get-
dripping from the
Do I get experience for him at least?
No.
Asking the
Only
important
concern is
questions
like,
over
well, that's
here.
one down.
One less wish spell we have to worry about.
Anybody trying to help him out?
11 health.
All right, so you
Oh,
get
good.
11
I'm
health.
at 8.
No,
you get 11.
Negative's not a thing.
You only go to 0.
Oh, okay. So I'm at 11.
So
now.
nobody-
Negative only matters if you go below, but you're max.
So
Then
nobody
you're
else.
dead.
Is everyone? Is this like a group conversation that we're having? Or
Yeah.
are you speaking to each one of us individually?
No,
So-
you all hear that.
Okay, so they knew what.
Yeah, you all heard
Sugar
John.
was-
Yeah. And you're just like, I don't think his name's John.
I go into a rage again.
No, this isn't
I didn't
happening
say that.
now. Yeah, nobody said that shit.
Well, no, but that's what we were discussing
Oh
at
my
work.
goodness.
Is like,
He
well,
who shall not be named.
I'm taking
Oh,
10
my
minutes.
goodness.
I'm gassing Tiny Hut.
No,
Fucking,
my-
you know not to say John ever.
No, my gnomes are like.
New fear unlocked. But
The,
yeah,
the fact that I had to waste a spell slot on saving his life like that, my guy's totally pissed right now. It's like, want to explain what that was, Joe?
I don't know. I blacked out for a second. Like it's.
Tiny Hut.
He mistook your name. Is that a really reason to friggin' flame?
You see it floating the fuck away.
Okay, at this point, my rapier is just trained on you just in case.
Only crit that I've had so far tonight's been on the wizard.
Then just you two
You
hear.
couldn't do shit against
"Bye,
Sans.
guys." So he floats away.
Well, that could
Yeah,
have been
that
an
was
ally.
That was supposed to be a nice, pleasant
No,
encounter.
I'm pissed at him, but at the same time, I'm pissed at it for causing it. So yeah, I wouldn't be thinking ally anymore.
Oh, it can read like a. Oh, maybe not. Fuck.
So what did we learn?
That apparently you're a loose cannon.
Hulk smash. I mean, my flaw is
Oh.
angered by given name.
Did we ever nail down your flaw? We hadn't decided yet.
No. I mean, do you want me to make what was it, a con save or?
Yeah.
For like randomly set off a spell.
Using a first level spell.
Okay.
So do a con
Okay,
save.
so
Paranoia is a reaction.
Well, maybe.
To-
I actually
Yeah,
killed
this
him
might be-
before he actually did that.
This might have helped. Maybe you,
Plus 1.
you have
15.
to beat a 10. So
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
you're good.
Axe coming at you.
So yeah, didn't even affect you, and you're afraid of water. Or no, you klepto. Klepto is what we want. All right. Good, because this next portion.
My bad.
alright, feeling wary about not letting you in the tiny hut next time. You're sleeping outside.
Oh. Why do I have to attack the person who made the safe space?
See, that's what we do. We just tiny hut. He's outside. John.
Can I choose not to?
Do that in the middle of a battlefield. Everybody over here,
Right.
except for you.
Can I
John!
Can I
It takes
choose
10
not to
minutes
take the
set up,
wisdom
so we
save?
gotta really plan
And
this
just
out.
be angry forever after that?
That's up to you. Yeah,
Yeah, see,
essentially.
No, seriously, my guy's still confused over all this. Like, we
can talk about this.
Yeah, I take this as like he just mistook your names. Like, you really care about being called Joe Rag that much? You got your name a little wrong?
That's human name. I Joe Rag.
Oh god, he's a half orc.
Yeah.
Ah, freaking mixed races.
Whoa! Whoa!
It's okay. It's okay. He can say that.
The levels here. Somehow, some
I
way,
said
your
that for-
character's just like,
How did you
what?
not go with half breed? That would have been better.
The reason he said mixed race is I'm going at this from a mixed culture sort of thing. It's like the fact that he said human names, like, oh god, he's got 2 names.
Yep.
You're all weird.
Yes.
You invited us over.
We all make mistakes. So you continue on down this very large, pristine
Alright,
tunnel.
so nobody says Jon from now on.
Yeah, you can't read, so.
Yeah, I have 8 intelligence, so yeah.
That checks out.
Not a learned man.
Like, now I want to experiment with this. Like, Johnny?
Johan?
Easy going unless you call me Johnny.
Oh,
Oh.
he didn't even call you Johnny.
Call me John. Close enough.
No, it's not. It is a syllable off.
Half syllable.
Is
Are
that
you
better?
experimenting with his rage?
Maybe if he's
Yes.
All right, well.
No,
Not right now.
I would suggest casting levitate first. We can't reach you.
Right?
Yeah, we can't do this off the books. You can only test this on the books.
Yeah, we'll test it on the books later, but we are going to test it.
In the middle of battle when you're at a safe vantage point.
I'm
John!
To be
I'm
fair,
impressed that. Okay, I guess this goes with the intelligence types, but I'm impressed that you almost died by this, and your thoughts on it is not. We should avoid that. It's no. We should explore this.
Well,
Yeah,
I
makes
want to
sense.
figure out what caused
Mages,
it, how
mages,
I
yeah.
can use it to my
to
advantage.
be fair, I already
Are
learned
you
everything.
chaotic neutral?
I'm lawful neutral.
Lawful.
Oh no.
Which is
Yeah.
more
Jesus.
evil than
Now,
chaotic.
yeah, that turns it in a different direction. If I would want to experiment, I would actually be thinking like we can use this in battle. Like chaotic good is like win by any means necessary if it's for the greater good.
I'm all for that too.
Lawful
I'm also
neutral
all for
is-
not getting another axe to the
Yeah.
chest.
Lawful neutral is cold and calculated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Not exactly. It's like
Yeah, sort of.
it's the regular citizen. Like they not totally for good, not evil.
Yeah,
Just play the
mixed
rules.
bag.
You're an asshole.
He
But
decides
follow
on the
law, so I
moment,
can't do
but
anything
he,
to
he
you.
generally respects local authorities and
Yeah.
things like that.
I mean, if I start running from fights, you're welcome to yell my human name, but I usually run towards the fights, so unless you want to have me do like a wisdom saving throw for no reason, then yes.
Which he says in character and nobody understands.
Sure.
Joe Rag's so dumb he's smart, like he understands what's happening.
He breaks the fourth wall.
Guys, it's just a game. Get a Jason.
What the hell are you talking about?
Don't
what
worry.
game? This is real life.
What do you mean the enemy's 5 squares away? Square.
Oh, the tile? You press forward and a quickly flowing stream seems to
Where'd Flump
sort
go?
of join in. What?
Where'd Flump go?
Ran
Oh,
the fuck away?
he's gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
We don't need that asshole.
You alright, Billy?
Can I get a drink?
Not allowed.
Nuts.
Yeah, because he said that I guess it
No
was-
booze.
I guess I could read thoughts, and you
Yes.
said you were angry at it for
Yeah.
saying my name, so it was like
Snack, please.
No snack bun. You already ate it.
Okay.
You're good. And they made pop. You're
What?
good.
He just said okay and walked away. like what?
But I ate like a third of my dinner.
Yeah, that's why you don't
Face
snack.
noises. Alright. So a stream sort of comes in from some pores in the surrounding rock, and it joins along the tunnel. And you hear further ahead louder and louder rushing water as it seems like it's spreading slowly across the smooth stones and
And
wearing into the
Just
path.
now, half in character, half out of character, I'm thinking to myself, oh, why didn't I take that infusion so I could make a cap of water breathing?
Get a Coke!
Oh no.
I got it.
Daddy, why did Billy get a Coke?
Is Billy allowed to have Cokes?
You love that.
Yeah, that's why Billy had a
Can
Coke.
we have a Coke?
No, you're not allowed to have Cokes.
No.
You can have water.
How dare you?
There's no more root beer.
Can we have a snack though?
No.
How much,
Get your butts down, Sid.
how much of your dinner did you eat?
All of
You
it.
had your snack.
I
Skedaddle.
live with you guys. I know you didn't eat all your dinner.
Who's still in my kitchen?
Yes.
See, they
Can-
eat little cartoon characters too. Just randomly
Can
popping
there
in.
be a cooldown,
Snack.
or like, can there be a limit to how many times I can be enraged per Day.
No.
I was just checking on it.
Rage has no limits.
I just want to avoid the whole John.
I mean, it only works
Let's
once.
do mountain. What?
I mean, the first time you yell John, he goes into a rage.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Now let's do marching order here, people.
Um,
Not it.
yeah, who's closest to John?
Technically, yeah.
Technically, front lines, so I guess we're like step and step.
Alright.
The best bet is gonna put me next to the gnome who has like fucking 19 AC or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you two at the back, 2x2.
Yeah. That way we need crits.
Look, it wasn't even a 19, it was a full-on 20. Like, I still crit on 19, 20 was just the beat.
He would have taken me out too. I mean, like my max health is only 31.
Yeah. That's.
You guys are great.
You would have just got up. Like,
Yeah,
what
my
the
level
hell
up.
was that?
You're so min-max, the greatest danger is yourselves.
And that was only, that was only,
It's not a matter of min max. Like my rolls for gaining HP for level ups were sucky.
that was only half my damage too. because
only
I didn't
reason
roll the
my-
other dice.
The only reason my HP is even this high is because my con modifier is a 3.
Nice.
That was the worst thing that could have happened. Like, I'm a crit build, and I crit the squishiest person in the party.
Can't crit against an enemy, but god
No,
damn
no.
it.
I roll a 1 on an athletics save. I have a +7 in athletics
You
save.
just had to get like a 2.
Yeah.
How
Let's
do
see.
I use my hit die again? Heal more.
You taking a short
During a
rest?
short rest.
Can we take a short rest here? Some of us just had a
You
little.
made
bout
it
of
like
accident.
10 feet, short rest. A long
I
morning.
know you just woke
Look,
up. from
look,
a
look. In,
long
in order
Breakfast? Breakfast?
to... Can I give him 2 healing potions in order to apologize? I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
bad for doing it, so
You
I'm,
do, yeah.
I'm going to give you... I have 4. I'll give you 2 of my healing potions as a... I'm sorry, I don't control my rage when that word is said.
Okay.
So I gave you 2 healing potions.
What if we meet a John?
No, no.
It's not
Hi, my
calling
name
him.
is
Well, it's
John.
only when you are called, right?
Yeah.
Unless you call, they call you.
If I mean, can we have that stipulation?
Yeah.
Okay.
It has to be referencing you.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
the
so-
name John in general isn't
Let's
what's
hope that
upset
nobody
you.
comes along that just likes
So, I
to
gave
just
you
say
2
for the hell of it,
healing
Johnny
I
boy.
just used one of them.
Okay.
I'm 21 now.
All right.
Who's this John over
Or are we
here?
taking a short rest? What are we doing?
That's up to
Yeah,
you.
you can take a short rest.
Everybody
Yeah, I
just
just took an axe to the chest. I'm taking a damn short rest. I'm gonna
During the short rest, you just see me like drawing up schematics. After the next long rest, I'm changing my infusion.
Plus
Oh, yeah.
7 is 11.
That repeating crossbow is going away.
So 22.
In case that
Last
happens
one.
again,
Oh, you're playing.
I'm building Hulkbuster.
Oh God,
Alright.
Hulkbuster. Aren't you gonna do like the movie and sing me a song and like stroke my arm?
Nope.
Oh.
no.
He doesn't have a secret romance with you yet.
After the next
How do you know that? It wouldn't be very secret.
after the next long rest, I'm the repeating shot infusion is
gnome
gone,
and
and it's going to be the armor of magical strength.
He's the pitcher.
You,
After
you
our session,
all upset me so much.
it all started with that night in the hut.
Oh my god!
Okay, so
What this turned into Brokeback Tunnel?
as you continue on down the tunnel,
Brokeback Cavern.
I hate you all. I hate you all so much. You continue down the tunnel. As the water is reaching further and further across the path, getting higher and higher, you see more and more wear on the path as it seems to have sort of channeled out grooves in the stonework, and the
All of a sudden, I
pillars.
slow down the group as I start investigating the sides of the stream. I'm looking to see if this water is like mining anything.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Jesus.
Echoey.
10. I see nothing.
Nah, it's
I don't hear crying.
nothing from this.
Yes.
But the fallen
But not just
pillars
them.
scattered about.
Iron, steel, anything I can find. I'm a miner. I have mining tools.
Fair enough.
Oh
That's
man, Amy's a minor.
Well,
Oh,
I misspoke. I meant smith tools.
Oh, okay.
I mean I can forge. What I meant by that is I can forge stuff. So if we find raw materials, I can make you guys shit.
Joe Rag thought you were of age.
He can't count.
How many is that?
Joe Rag say grass on field.
Justin's like, get out of my house.
How old am I again? 55.
Yeah. And old bastards, all of you. Actually, no, not for a gnome.
Yeah, gnomes live
That's-
like what, 200, 300
That's like
years?
young man.
Could be wrong, but
No, it's long.
yeah, like
It's-
600.
Dwarves is like 200
I'm
years.
probably
You
the
can get
oldest.
like 600, but you show your age.
But I'm still young by gnome
Yeah.
standards. Like I've got like a little pointy beard.
Yeah.
Not the big
He
furry.
grows facial hair, but that's about it. His 20s, it's a little bit patchy still.
Not rotten yet.
As you move further down the path, the scattered pillars sort of show the wear, and the water eventually reaches all the way across, and you have to start wading into it to continue forward.
Wade in the water.
Do I have to start waiting?
I mean, but it's like at your feet. It's
Okay.
it's not deep.
Oh, okay.
Even
I'm jumping up on
yeah.
his shoulders.
all right,
Small
Uh,
creature.
you climb up onto his shoulders.
I know, roll reversal, right? Back when I was
I
playing
feel
for
left
Paladin,
out.
He was a halfling.
Look, don't be upset that BB has been replaced.
As you're going forward, I need the two up front to roll dexterity saving throws.
Go.
I just go with his since I'm on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Natural
Oh,
20.
nice. As at the last second, instinct jumps in, and you see the push of the water go up and jump back as a crocodile jumps out, snaps right in front of your face. Everybody roll initiative.
Well, that happened.
Has a giant crocodile, huge,
5.
pops
going
out of
first.
the water.
Don't smile at it.
Whatever. I rolled a 20, then I rolled a 4, so.
16.
27.
Holy!
Can the crocodile just be dead? Because he went like before it even knew we were
I
in
imagine
combat.
there's more than one.
Where'd my pencil go? Eat it? I found it. I did not eat it.
No, no.
Rest assured. Okay,
Crocodile
so
ate it.
you're goddamn first, Mr. Cat. You're last probably. What was
I hope
yours?
so.
16.
19.
You guys do pretty well for initiative.
Except for me. 5.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm probably
Mr.
gonna let
Cat,
them begin this
you're
weekend.
first. We
Alright.
don't need to put this out on the field.
Oh, it's just one?
It's just the one.
Oh, I'm not even I'm good to go.
Alright,
Well, you're gonna get your sneak attack right in front of it.
fair enough.
Yeah.
19 to
Oh,
hit.
you're a human, right?
Yeah.
This is darkness. This is full darkness. You can't
Cast
see
light on my
shit.
force
Yeah.
staff.
Okay. We're gonna There's light now.
Ah, that could have been better.
I'll take it though. I mean,
13 plus
plus 5, so.
18 damage.
Alright, 18 damage. As you hit, slash into it, managing to pierce through the scales. That is going to bring us to Dorn's turn.
Door.
Diggity diggity Dorn.
Yeah.
What do we got? So it's in water?
Partially submerged, but
Partially
it's stood up now. It's a huge creature, so it's come
Oh,
up.
huge. Oh, God. Giant crocodile.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was gonna say it could have been regular size. I probably could have just one-shotted it.
Not far, you know. Stop enjoying this so much.
Alright, I guess Ray of Frosted.
Alright. Is it a save or it's attack?
Let me see.
Cold-blooded. This should do extra damage to it.
Yeah,
Make it
Science,
bloody.
bitch.
It does not.
Frigid beam.
Alright, so. Damn. Yeah, I got a +7 to hit it. So.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
25?
25 will hit.
Alright, and then 2d8 cold damage.
D the 8s.
12.
12 points of cold damage. Not bad.
And its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Ooh, cool. It's right up on your face. It doesn't matter. But taking note. That brings us to Alston.
So it's right in front of me and Joe, right?
Yeah. Right within melee.
Good. I'm gonna use Shocking Grasp.
Oh no.
Go ahead and roll your melee attack.
Let's see. Melee spell attack. What's that on? 8 and 8. So 16 to hit.
16 hits. It's a big old crocodile. It's hard to miss.
Say that.
Save them 20s for your allies, man.
So, hey, yeah.
Alright, that is 9 lightning damage.
9 lightning damage, because he's just getting hit from all kinds of stuff right
And
now.
I hop off his shoulders and retreat. And thanks to Shocking Grasp, this thing cannot take reactions.
no
until-
reactions.
Yep.
Nice.
That's a good combo. I like that. The slow move, no reaction. Well, it's not Joe Rag's turn. Has the giant crocodile is going to take a bite attack at the guy in range, and he's going to move up a little bit to. Yeah, I appreciate this. Thank you. He's going to. Oh, are you both?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the wizard's not that far up.
Well, he attacked him. Because I thought Joe Rag and the gnome were up front.
Yeah.
Yeah, he no
Yeah, I mean,
retreated
if there
back.
was any
so.
space,
Yeah.
So
technically
he's
my
gonna
guy-
move-
My guy would have just jumped up, attack, bonus action, disengaged. So.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, so he moved like that. He's going to take a bite at Joe Rag and then a tail attack at you.
Yeah. Through the gnome?
I'm in the middle.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
shifted
okay.
over. What's your
He went around
AC?
16.
16 is a miss. And then AC,
14.
that'll hit.
Shield?
That won't hit. As you burn your shield reaction. Isn't it a spell?
Yes.
Okay.
Level 1 spell.
Make sure to mark it off when you use it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was
I'll
2
use it
misses.
once.
You guys suck. That brings us to Joe Rag.
That was 1 miss and 1 nope.
Mhm.
Alright, I'm gonna swing my axe at it.
Shield.
Ooh.
Crit and a 17, so.
Jesus.
So we'll do the.
I'm pretty sure it's dead.
Yeah, it's 2 hits. 1 crit. No, it's not dead.
Oh, really? Oh.
Okay, so that's.
It's a hardy creature.
That's 12 plus
18 total?
6. That's 18 plus 4. So that's 22. That's the critical.
Okay.
And now damage for my not critical is 8.
Okay, that's pretty good. So it's 30 points of damage. It's still alive, but that hurt as you just cleave across it, leaving this giant gash across its maw.
That was me an hour ago.
Coming to the top of the round, we hear a. Hold on.
It's Fluke's friend.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
John, what do you do with my
We hear this whistling release, familiar crossbow sound. Crossbow bolt as it flings out through the darkness and into the crocodile.
Tranquilizer.
Kill still. Does a bit of damage as you start to see 4 humanoid beings approaching from further down in the tunnel.
Oh, look, it's another party of 4.
One of them running ahead of the others, just screaming bloody murder.
Bloody murder! Bloody murder!
Thank you.
2 hand axes in hand. That's going to go to Mr. Cat's turn.
All right.
So they attack the crocodile, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So once again, I'm gonna run up,
Oh, yeah.
hit this thing, and probably kill it.
Let's see.
Maybe not.
No, not great.
8,
9 plus
12.
12.
That's
17.
5. So.
How much?
17.
Just enough. As before they even get there, you just right into the chest of the crocodile as it's rearing up from the bolt. slumps over dead.
Flumps over? Flumps.
We've moved past flumps, alright? As it flumps over dead. Jerks.
No H.
So that's the dead crocodile. If you want to continue combat, are you greeting the people running down at you still? As it's dark and they're still full sprint.
I'm actually focused much on this crocodile. I'm trying to pull its teeth out.
I don't know. You just immediately you're like, okay, teeth.
Yeah.
Well, no, if I get enough of these things, I might be able to jerry-rig those and turn your leather into studded leather. It
So-
never says that it has to be metal studs.
Fair enough. Collect away.
I just,
Well, he starts doing
Alright,
that.
so-
I
We're
turned,
turning our attention to these
I
guys.
turned
so-
and I smile. I'm like, okay.
Hard.
I like fighting.
Has
I'm
Sorry,
done.
friends, this kill was ours.
yeah, the one with the 2 axes walks over to the crocodile and just gives it a kick. Damn it! Well done, well done. And he just sort of gets all pissy and is kicking water, just walking away. The other ones come up. You see, it's a party of 4 dwarves. The younger, red-headed one, hair all a mess with the 2 axes. One with a hood in the back, a long staff, and one up front, shield and warhammer in hand, greets you as like, "Good to see you. Well done.
Thanks.
What brings you strangers in these tunnels?"
You smart people should be talking.
Questing.
We know.
Yeah,
To be
I'm,
fair.
You're not here. Brains of the group, hush.
no, the brains don't talk, faces do. I have a 10 in charisma. I'm not the one to talk to people.
Yeah, I don't have a read.
I have 8 intelligence and 10 charisma.
I think you're all awful at charisma.
Cat's the
so,
face.
Yeah. Cat's the face. Yeah!
We are questing.
Go.
Questing, what about you?
We're searching for a lost statue.
Well, statue.
A lost statue.
We're searching for lost things as well.
At this point, I'm just taking out my light hammer and I'm just like whacking away at this thing's teeth.
We'll do a check for you in a minute. This is gonna go weird. You're questing for a lost statue? Know anything about it? Where it's at?
If we knew where it was at, we wouldn't be searching, would we?
That's a fair point, I suppose.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just laugh.
The one with the crossbow sort of sets up.
I mean, our direction is down. That's what we know.
Make sure your directions are different from ours. The guy with the crossbow steps forward.
Oh.
We've got business. The other one, it's all right. It's all right. Introductions. It's a pleasure to meet you. You are
My name is Ernan Cat. Just
pleasure to meet you, Aaron. I am Captain. If I can check my notes, I am Captain Golath Rinhar. You can call me Captain. These are my traveling companions, Da Magum, the gentleman in the hood with the crossbow, Darrow Durbar, who's just pissed off and just like slashing at a wall with his axes, and this here is Old Staff, and the gentleman in the hood with the staff just gives a slight nod.
pleasure to meet you. Damagun, right? You're the one. Were you the one that made that shot?
Aye,
It was a hell of a shot. Good job, sir.
it's my job. Fucking end that conversation.
Much of a talker.
Old Staff says, "Well, there's no need to be coy. We all seem like we got somewhere else to be. Would you care to join us as we venture further in? Do you know where you are?" It's an old looking dwarf, like beard just dragging into the water.
Oh wow.
Somebody gonna say underground?
I'm gonna tell him
You
this
don't have a clue, do you?
we're looking for a statue that sits somewhere between this plane and the hells.
Oh shit.
But when I say hells, it's gonna be an underground to see if they recognize it.
He does. He seems to recognize you. Research for this boy, eh? Going deep, huh?
As deep as we can.
Yeah.
I would get kissed
They
in the
don't
face,
call
so
me old staff for nothing.
The dragon's
Well, we can get you further on. I think we know a few ways to get a bit deeper. There are tunnels down here. A little bit past our way, I think. But, we're a pleasure to accompany you. Always safe in numbers. You seem well enough to defend yourselves. Couldn't hurt to tag along. Well, would you care to follow? I think we know a nice rest spot up ahead.
What do they have in here? They used to have it in 3rd edition where it's like, how do we trust them?
Oh,
Oh,
insight.
Insight.
Roll an insight check.
16.
16. They seem pretty nice. They do seem like they're being a bit coy with what they're doing down here.
Oh, they might be.
Goes with the set.
There you go.
You stole his die.
To be fair, it was over here.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, what you doing, man?
Possession is
A
not
little bit
10,
loose
so
with the
like-
dice over there, Dave.
Sleight of hand.
He seems like they're being a bit withholding as to what they're doing specifically, but they don't seem like they have any bad interests. He does seem like they're willing to help you out, get you a little bit further on. If nothing else, just to get you out of their way.
Yeah, that definitely seems to be the crossbow guy's intention.
Absolutely.
Well, come, follow me. As he starts walking so fucking slowly forward. Just like staff, 2 small steps, staff, 2 small steps. And you're going
I
at
love
like
this guy.
the slowest pace ever, and he just starts talking. Well, we've been down here for some time, wandering through the path.
Oh my god. So let me hate him.
Is anyone listening? As he's just going to be rambling on for the next few hours as you're
Can
making your way
I-
through the path?
Can I, what, passive intelligence is? Passive wisdom? Just keep an ear out?
Yeah. Go ahead, roll a history with advantage.
See, I look up from the crocodile like when they're about 30 feet away. It's like, where'd everybody go?
Yeah, go ahead, roll a nature check.
21.
At the pace this guy's going, you
23.
You get as many teeth as you. Stop it! I said stop it! You get as many teeth as you want. It's got like 100.
Yeah, see, I don't want to make you look all edgelord, so I'll take about 40 of them.
All right. 40 crocodile teeth. It does take you another minute, but old staff isn't exactly
Yeah.
tearing away. What did you get for your
21.
21? Nice. He keeps talking for a while. You get a lot of bits and pieces and tells you a bit. This is Dwarven Made Tunnel. It's really old. This is old tunnels, and he goes on a bit more. Back in the day, this was our heyday. You know, we all had comings and goings with the dwarves. Back about, I'd say, 800 years. About 800 years ago, we had a real boom back then. Oh, a civilization like you wouldn't believe. Old wisdom to be had from a loss like that, though. You see, these tunnels didn't used to have the water, and it goes on and on and on. And you basically sum up that what happened here was the dwarves had a vast highway like this, underground, stretching miles, under continents, across oceans. They had huge cities, massive wealth. And a bit of a saying has come up from this. Don't dig up has at some point in their expansion, and it's a bit of a tale as to the hubris of the time, they dug up until they reached an ocean.
Oh.
And it flooded the main capital city. It cut off a lot of the other cities from being able to reach one another, and they had like a generation of horrible strife. They've never reclaimed their lost glory. They've never been able to reclaim the lost city. And that's essentially what you glean from his hours of rambling.
So it's like Smog, but an ocean instead of a dragon.
Yeah, that's what I said. Erebor.
Hmm?
Erebor.
But yeah, a bit. There was no great consumption of greed. It was just they were expanding, and yeah, there's a bit of a threat that this particular region of Dwarf has to the surface, because last time they breached surface, it did not go well.
Where's my Arkenstone?
Yeah,
Really?
like I officially make a fish person. I'm going with the dwarves, and I'm gonna help them reclaim their homeland.
You continue walking on for a while. Put that crocodile away. Also, with that check.
19 minutes just until.
Also, with that check, you recognize it's all right. Appreciate it. Thank you. You recognize the insignia. It is the house. It is the city of Hammerfell that is on their shield. They seem to have some sort of connection to the city, a dwarven city. They continue on further until you reach a gate on the side of the passage. The passage continues on and on and on, but there's like this archway with dwarven runes carved in it. Looking inside, you see it reaches out into what looks like like a town, like a settlement. But extraordinarily, all the little buildings and little structures are carved in the stone. Not stacked stone, it was a solid chunk of stone that was carved into, and buildings were made as they were carving in. But it seems worn out, like it was once flooded as well. The water seems to recede as you can come up into this area. It doesn't reach too much in there, but it was clearly worn away at some point by water. And the dwarves sort of gesture towards it. This is Norimfa. There's a path into the city. It's said to go into the Underdark. We've never opened it ourselves. There's a great gate here. We'll show you. As he moves you further into the city. And you see there's a couple of structures, a couple of buildings, and you can see a soft glow of like a bluish light and coming from inside the buildings and some walls, and you can see it's like a natural like little outcropping of a mushroom and stuff like that.
They're on shrooms.
But it seems like it was like deliberate. Like these are natural things, but they were grown in specific locations to light the area.
Made lights.
But it's very dim light and very sparse in the area. Up ahead there is a campfire, and the campfire is sitting directly in front of a massive gate.
I'm scared.
Okay. From floor to ceiling, about 40 feet tall and about 50 feet wide. Both sides, big dwarven statues, one with a hammer, one with an axe, sort of reaching out to frame the top of this gate, and a hugely elaborate center gear-looking piece with a bunch of little details that you can't make out, because as you're approaching and you cross under a partially collapsed bridge, you begin to notice first as these little wisps of fog seem to be moving around, and they coalesce sometimes into like a humanoid form that drifts for a moment before it breaks apart again and moves across. And as it's coming through, they take notice of you and your group. You're the first one to see this. Has Old Staff is the next one. I think we have some friends. And as you all now start to look around, on every edge there's some fog that seems to wisp up. You see 3 different figures start to approach you. Humanoid, sort of gaunt, ghostly look as they approach. Yeah, seems like some Some dwarven ghosts begin floating towards you, and Old Staff sort of stops for a moment, sort of gathers the group close and says, "Well, I don't know these ones. I don't think I've met them before. They are ghosts." As he sort of comes together, what do you guys do?
I don't have a magic weapon, so I'm standing by.
Yeah, they're not attacking us. They're
Yeah,
just
so-
approaching.
They are approaching closer and closer, and they start to reach out hands towards you, very slowly. And Old Staff's just like, "You talk to them. You're the visitors."
Greetings, weird, misty people. Is one of you the one that crafted that statue? That is amazing craftsmanship. I would like to trade notes.
Go ahead, roll persuasion.
7.
Doesn't seem to take particular notice as they sort of drift forward some more. Old Staff's just like, "Yeah, I think I've got something here." He puts down like a loaf of bread in front of one and comes over and picks it up as the loaf of bread just sort of disappears in its grasp. It looks back out and holds out more hands. "Oh, greedy little bastard."
Oh,
He starts looking through his pockets. "I think I got a hard
they're
candy in here
Koreans.
somewhere."
Wow.
Hungry ghosts?
Your brother.
Do you have anything to offer? As they're all reaching out hands at this point, they've
Well,
stopped
see,
right in front of
We
you.
did pick up some rations from that camp we passed during session 0.
Okay, so
I don't have anything to give. I don't even have any money on me at this point, so.
I just handed over all those spare rations we picked up. Well, my share of them.
You chuck some rations at it,
Yep.
and they disappear as they touch its hands. Anybody got anything else to offer?
I'm gonna give them 1 gold coin.
As it sort of catches it, and one of them fades away. There's still 2 surrounding you, hands outstretched.
The politicians, pay them off.
I spent all my gold.
Hey, it's a ghost. Let's see what kind of effect this has. I toss a healing potion.
As the healing potion disappears and the other one fades away.
I know cure wounds. I don't care about healing potions.
fair.
One ghost still stands, hands outstretched. But Captain Rinhar steps forward and pulls a necklace off and hands it to it as it fades away as well. I think Old Staff comes over. "I think that'll hold them for a while. This should be safe here. Not much comes through."
You seem to know a lot about these things. What are they?
"Oh, this is the old city of Normfall. Those are the poor ones who were here when they drowned. You didn't listen to my story."
Oh god, now I'm just imagining this place like that flooded town in Inquisition.
Oh, no.
Remember after you drain it again and like there's like spirits and stuff?
Right.
I don't remember that one. But yeah, they ask a small offering. I think the last time somebody didn't get it, they did.
Yeah,
water
ghosts
in
kinda
here
do
now
that.
too. Yeah. But you know, I seem pleased. Thank you for joining in. Fuckers don't like bread. Let me tell you about Normanfall. You see, it was established in the year 1002.
I'm gonna whisper over to you. Can you like pick him up and carry him so we can get through here fast enough that they don't ask for more offerings?
Do I need to do a strength check or do I just pick them up?
Who? An Old Staff?
Yeah, just pick them
He's
up.
a
No shit! Get hands in that, boys! He bonks you on the head with his fucking
I mean, considering the rest of his party.
fucking he crits.
Oh god.
Good. Take that, John.
Oh
No.
Not in here.
Does 10 damage as he bonks you on the head.
Goddamn.
Really freaking hard.
no! Bump on the head?
Good lord.
No, but I'm just like
Put me down, you damn handsy fool!
as we're listening to him
Come on,
rambling
help!
these stories and whatnot, I'm just like thinking, like muttering to myself, like, God, I wish I knew silence.
Do you put him down?
No.
I don't like it. Ooh, I'm tall. I'm the tallest one here now. You little fucks. Captain just comes up and please put him down.
Alright. My phone down.
Oh. It felt good on my back.
Welcome back to Smallville.
I wouldn't say that short stuff. He wanders over to the campfire, starts warming himself up. My feet are wet, you bastards. Why don't we have a big guy to carry us around? If you haven't noticed, old Steps, my favorite.
Obviously.
Captain comes over. Well, I think your passage to the Underdark's through here. I wouldn't recommend opening it though. Typically best to find safer routes. It's called Fool's Gate. Old Dwarven culture. They would seal off dangerous passages. Anybody who's stupid enough to open it's a fool.
Well, I guess we're fools then, because that's where we're heading.
Well, it's not going to be easy. I think we'll rest here for a while as well, but
Long rest here?
I mean,
I was just
we're willing to set up camp.
I'd like some more further distance from the ghost town first.
The gate's in the ghost town.
Oh, crap.
It should be fine. We've spent some time here before, and as long as they remember you, I think you'll be all right for the time being. They don't jump to hostility.
Well, good.
At least not quickly. Don't do anything stupid. And you look at the gate as they're sort of setting up right in front of it, and you see them already unpacking tents and shit like that, putting together pots and starting to make lunch. It's a big, big gate, and the complicated thing at the center is huge. Go ahead and roll investigate. Anyone who's taking a look at this thing.
Sure.
Know that you can assist each other and give somebody advantage.
I got a
Oh,
plus
you know,
7
okay.
to investigate.
I'm gonna assist. How do I assist?
The help action.
Advantage?
Yeah. You tell me. How do you assist?
I punch it. No, I don't know. I mean, how can I assist with my
Hold him up.
8?
Cat boy, give me a boost.
Why don't I hold you?
Yeah,
up?
he rolled already, so no.
Yeah.
Would I do like a strength
What'd
and
you
athletics check?
No, you just give him
17.
advantage. You just have to
Okay,
think of
I
something
got a
to do.
plus 7 to investigate. Can you give me a hand, Joe Rag?
Yes.
Hey, thanks, buddy. What does that say over there?
26.
26.
Holy shit!
Max intelligence, guys.
What kind
Yeah.
of shape is that, bud?
You actually asked me or what?
Yeah, come on, man. What is that?
Son!
The Dwarven
Squirrel.
Fool's Gate.
Hey, good job, buddy.
You look over it, and the inscription reads, "Curses and blessings to anybody who finds this. If only a fool would open. The Underdark below. Dangerous creatures forward." The two large statues, sort of along the outside, the center, a massive gear and a complex series of mechanisms. You see 4 different slots, top right, on the 4 corners, and they are labeled to unique gems. They seem like it fits a gem, and a unique gem. To the right, on the right side of the area, this is the area. This is the Fool's Gate. This is where you entered from. To the right over here, you see 4 different doors, each marked with a plaque that has seemed to have fallen onto the ground, broken apart. And everyone is locked. Sort of, it seems, sealed. There's no handle, no door of any kind. The broken plaques seem assigned to each door, but they're at the foot of the door, and they have different runes in Dwarvish. Who reads Dwarvish?
Nope.
That's a nobody.
No, I just got common and undercommon. I
Common.
got deep speech in college too.
Yeah, common, undercommon, and gnomish.
Oh, you could have talked back to the flunk in his head. It's telepathy, essentially. So, none of you can read it, but old staff comes over. Well, let me tell you a story. Oh, hey. I know what those say. And they spell out letters, each of them. In front of the first door, the letters R, N, B, and U, all broken up. In front of the... what translates to that? In front of the second door, K, C, S, and I. In front of the third door, WORDN. And in front of the fourth and last door, ERFA. None of you wrote this down. Okay.
Burn, sick, something, fear.
Burn, sick, drown, fear.
Okay.
So,
Well done.
burn
That
the
was
door,
quick. I didn't make it
throw
hard.
up on the door.
As you
drown
say the
door.
words, a magical little flare across each of the doors
Oh, okay.
as they all shift just slightly open, unlock.
I'm okay with the word stuff. It's when you give me a goddamn pile of stuff.
See, because I can't, because I'm dyslexic
Yeah.
as shit, so none of that meant anything to me.
Like, he tried spelling those words
Yeah,
out.
you guys were figuring it out without writing it down, way above my head.
Put him in a box.
Dead.
But yeah, so there are 4 doors opened up.
I'm heading for the burn door.
Alright. You go into the burn door and push it open a bit more, and there is immediately at the edge of the door just like a screen of darkness. No light inside.
Like magical darkness, I can't see in it.
No. You can't see, well, you don't know if it's magic, you just see darkness.
Alright,
Even
I'm
through
walking.
dark vision?
You walk in and it's still completely dark. Would you pass a perception?
Let's see, passive perception, that'd probably be, what is that? 10 plus...
Well, roll with disadvantage because you can't see.
What's a 0?
As you walk in, the floor, you hear and it opens up. Make a dex save.
17.
17, as you do not take damage or fall prone, you land, and you see, as you pass through the floor, the darkness cuts off. It's just in that room above you. And you land into a chamber. You find light again, only to witness crushed bone and armor being squeezed to... What the hell did I run? Oh, the wall... You see, in front of you, you're in a small 10-foot by 10-foot chamber with a 20-foot drop from that other room. And you see evidence of crushed bone and armor in front of you and a single doorway right in front of you that is locked. Has
I knew it.
the walls start closing in.
I'm in the New Hope Crusher.
You can hear from inside the room after he... But yeah, you're all still standing outside, so
Okay, I'm gonna look at. Do I see him at the bottom of the pit?
you can't see into the room
I
at
cannot
all.
see him.
Nothing.
Are you gonna say
You're,
anything, or are
you
trying to
you
get
ha-
out of
hold
this
your
situation?
light, and as soon as it passes into the darkness, you can't even see the light.
Oh. Whoops.
Can't levitate you out. Sorry, bud.
I need you to roll initiative. Well, not initiative, but so you're now in initiative, so you have an action, a bonus action or a movement.
I'm checking out the door.
All right.
Is it a normal door? Does it have a lock on
It, it has a lock. It seems like a pretty complex lock. And it is a heavy door, wood with metal reinforcements.
Busting out thieves' tools.
Oh, you have thieves' tools?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Go ahead. Do a lock
Never
picking
lose
check.
them, don't
That's
worry, I
sleight of
have
hand.
What's that?
Said if you ever lose them, don't worry, I have a spare.
I can make a new one.
Sleight of hand. Or it's a lock picking check, so I think that's a different skill. It's your proficiency plus your dex. If
Okay.
you're proficient in it.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Because you can get like training in it. Makes it better.
9. Kind of whiffed on that one.
Yeah, 9 as it's still going and the walls are crushing in. You think you got maybe 2 more rounds before you're starting to get squeezed as it's pushing past all of the debris on the floor. Anybody else doing anything? You all just waiting
We
for him?
just saw
He's
him
not
go
shouted
in.
or anything
Yeah,
like
exactly. He just went in and
that. Didn't even oof at the bottom.
so.
All right.
Tell you what.
6.
Still can't get it as it's not doing anything.
I have an idea of what to do.
If it closes in on you,
If it starts to get too close, yeah.
because at this point I was gonna say if we knew you were in danger,
Oh
we
yeah,
have, there are
I could
we have
legit.
plans.
I
but-
could drop down, pick him up like a baby, and then levitate myself 20 feet in the air.
You're
What?
discussing this outside, being like,
No,
"Isn't
no,
he
no.
done
Like,
yet?"
hey, do you see?
Yeah.
Where'd he go? I don't know.
In the darkness.
What happened to him?
Seems alright.
I'm readying rope just in case one of us has to go in. I want to be. I don't know what's in there. I
Yeah,
want
you're
somebody
just
to
getting
pull us
ready.
back out.
First sign
Why
of
rope?
danger,
It's like,
you're gonna
I'm
meet
handing him
them.
the other end of it. It's like if he says
Why
anything,
Yeah.
I'm running in.
I jump down there.
Roll your next one. You jump down.
Mhm.
Joe
Yes,
Rag
sir.
just runs in. Go ahead, because you don't see the fall. Roll a dex saving throw.
11 plus 1, so 12.
12 is just enough as you land in on your feet.
Oh, hey, buddy.
So I see him working on a door.
Yeah.
Like, so can I break the door?
Another 6.
Yeah. He's not making a lot of progress as it's getting real tight at this point. Roll an attack.
Like a double attack? Like a
Yeah,
regular
full
attack?
attacks.
So just smashing the door.
Alright, so I rolled a 15 and an 11.
Yeah, it is a door. You hit both. Go ahead, do damage.
Alright, so we have 7 and 14.
All right. As you're carving into it, some of the metal is sort of dinging the blade and keeping it from busting through immediately. But you are making some chipping into it.
I'm gonna use my...
Stand back. All right.
Oh, I was gonna use...
plan?
Okay.
Actually, at the start of your round, because it's getting so tight, you do take 5 crushing damage, both of you.
A small creature.
I was gonna say he should avoid that for now.
Well, yeah.
No.
If
It's in the space.
it's starting to crush me, then it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Really?
definitely crushing him, but yeah.
5
Can I use Action Surge to go again?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm doing that.
And then you will follow up.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so does it matter? Like,
Well,
can I
you
miss the
gotta.
door? I
Yeah,
don't
you
crit.
can. You can fail
Okay.
to do damage.
Okay, I
Wouldn't
rolled,
miss,
I
but yeah.
rolled a 16 and a 19.
Yeah, those both hit.
Okay.
And you crit on the 19.
No.
Not yet?
12 plus 7 and 9 plus 9.
Oh, alright, yeah.
So 12, so full. Okay, so that's 16. And
Okay, we got on to do this.
11, so 23 damage.
3 damage. As you're making some progress at this point, and your axe is pushing through the door.
Well, I said I had the spell earlier, so now's a good time as any to use it. I'm casting Shatter.
Shatter, roll for damage. It's an auto success. It's a door. Doesn't pass a dex save.
10 damage.
That's not as impressive. Oh, it does double to structures, I believe.
I believe so.
If the DM says it, sure, go with it. Don't argue.
I'll take it.
That's like a specific thing to
I mean,
shatter.
can't dodge, so.
As you hear this sound, as giant chunks of the door fly through, it's mostly just being held by those metal bars at this point, which are sort of jagged and broken. And you can see on the other side, there's a bit of a statue peeking through, holding like a dragon statue holding a gem in it.
Shiny.
That is around
How far in is that?
5 more damage for both of you. Oh, actually, it's another d6 because it's the second round, so that is actually 9 total damage for both of you. It's at this point just Joe Rag's force of size just keeping it from going flat as he's taking in the hits.
Actually, wait. I might actually have a way out of this now. Well, for me. I only have one spell slot left.
I'm pretty sure if we grab the gem, it's gonna fix
yeah.
it. How far
Dave?
in?
Or, sorry, not Dave. Dorn. Or, no, dang it. Alston.
It's
You
Alston
first.
with like a southern accent. Alston.
Alston. Hey, yo, Alston.
Again,
Fantasy
how
games, I
deep-
love it.
how far in is this room? Or like with a ruler?
It's 10 feet.
Yeah, so I can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
Can he midget his way in there and get it?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Come on, Alston. What you doing? You're getting squeezed to death here. There's no time to
It's
think.
okay, I totally got a way to get me
Consulting his spell book in the
Sure,
middle of
sorry.
crushing to death.
It's not my job to think. I just jump in.
I'll do more research on that later. For now, I'm just going to go with as raw. It says another creature, so since the door is now damaged and I can see the other side, I'm casting Vortex Warp on him and teleporting him into the room.
As you are now in the other room, and as soon as you are, you're right there in front of the gem. What do you? It's your turn now.
Ooh, shiny.
I grab the gem.
You grab the gem. As soon as you do, burst of flame shoots out. That's why it's called fire.
I thought it was burn.
And whatever.
We kind of knew.
That's why it's called fire.
IREF.
Could have been acid. Could have been an acid burn.
I know what this is. Hold on. Dexterity save from both of you.
Could have been an emotional burn.
I'm still behind the door, aren't I?
What's left of the door? It's a big billowing flame.
15.
15's a save.
What was that, dex save?
Mm-hmm.
20.
You both save, but you will take. That is. So you will take 10 damage.
The hell I will.
Damn.
I cast Absorb Elements. I'll take 5 of that.
Alright. You take 5 burning damage. Has. The crushing stops and the door opens back up. We'll go ahead and stop there for today.
I'm at 9 hit points. I'd appreciate it if you had stopped.
I'm at 12.
You're thinking they just jumped out.
I have 8 intelligence.
You now have the fire ruby.
You have more intelligence than you do else.
No, actually, I have 1 more health than I do intelligence.
Oh,
It's
I
on
think
that
that's
edge.
gonna-
excuse me.
That's gonna come into advantage later. It's a fool's cake and only be open by fool. Sure, right. Go put the Chinese in there.
That was entertaining.
Alright.
And it's a good thing you got it because I'm eyeing that gem very greedily.
Okay, it's reminding me of Red vs. Blue when they got the sword and Tex was just staring at it.
Well, no, see, I'm looking at this thing like, ooh, oh, come to Papa. That can be my homunculus's heart.
Alright, this is now my new HP card.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Since I am erasing a giant hole in this thing now, so.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I'm taking damage a lot as a fighter. Who would have thought?
It is
Not
a
you,
good.
apparently.
It's a good thing I have prepared that absorbs elements. So
He has chicken scratch for handwriting. Yeah, you hear that? You have chicken scratch for handwriting.
oh god, I can't believe I whiffed on the thieves' tools twice in a row. 2 natural ones.
Yeah, that's garbage.
Yeah, it's okay. It was taking a while, and I'm like, I'm gonna go in there.
See,
and
this is why I want to make that homunculus. When I actually have something that can use the help action, I'll actually be able to do stuff.
You know about gems, right? Your character?
Yes.
Go ahead, just roll intelligence check real fast.
Like investigation or just straight intelligence?
It's just straight intelligence.
15.
15? It is a very valuable ruby.
That's
This is a ruby the
interesting
size of your fist.
Ooh, so no one minds if I just like take a little sliver off.
Well, considering that it's supposed to be a key for a door.
Fine, we won't mess with it until after the door's open.
Alright?
Jorek's
So,
not smart
again-
enough to know that.
GG you.
Are we letting him know about it?
Are we getting
Did he
experience
go-
from
I mean,
that?
that's where we're at. I'll give experience.
Yeah, he'll like text.
I
me next
texted
round.
him.
Did you go with the simple klepto thing, or what did you go with?
Klepto.
Oh god, you went with the klepto?
Yes.
Crap.
We're gonna put the jewels in and be like,
Again, it's just gonna end up being me and the gems in
So
the
you're
tiny
like
hut.
Puss
You
in
guys
Boots
sleep
and Kitty
outside.
Softballs.
The gnome's alright.
Together,
Well, she might
because
catch
in
a
that
fireball
she
first
is a
thing in the
klep.
morning, just saying.
She
Yeah.
steals.
Yeah,
She's
I
not
only
necessarily a
cast level one
klepto, but
Well, fine. Burning hands.
And yeah, I literally built it that he's neutral good, so he's stealing just for the sake of stealing it.
Yeah.
He'll probably give it to someone needy later.
What needy? We're in the Underdark.
We can long rest in between these rooms, right? Because I'm gonna be dead if we have to open all these in a row.
Gonna spend a week
well,
at the
if you're
Fool's
gonna
Gate.
jump down into every hole there is, yeah.
Again,
Now
no
think about
communication. Had no idea what's going on.
I got 8 intelligence, alright? So,
1, 2, okay, jump.
Alright, boys, turn off the TV.
Bye, Billy.
Let's see. Before you start busting the door down and opening a gap in it, my escape plan, if things didn't go well with the door, which they didn't, was
Boys are
to
gonna head over.
vortex myself up to the top of the wall and just pull myself out.
Yeah,
we
but
didn't know you were in any danger,
Yeah, I
but
could've
you weren't coming back out.
levitated you out.
If he hadn't just ran right in, my plan was to hand the strongest guy one end of a rope. I was gonna run in, try and grab you, and say, "Hey, pull me out."
Yeah, I got this. I don't got
I
this.
mean,
Arrogant, no. Remember?
who's to say that the room wouldn't have stayed closed? We would have not been able to get into the Underdark.
true.
Granted.
Going across the street for a sleepover?
Oh, yeah, already.
Get your jammies on, brush your
I didn't
teeth.
know. Apparently, we're having a sleepover.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all knew that.
Your parents are very upset about you leaving.
I
Billy.
didn't even know that.
We did.
Hi, Billy.
Go!
Get dressed
No.
up. Get ready to go. You're not having a sleepover. Okay? Can't just send you some stranger's house.
Sure you can.
Just
Just,
we'll introduce you.
just put the 20 to his collar. Right here.
Here, money for pizza.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was so good as a parent. Like, my oldest daughter would not talk to any strangers unless they offered their money or candy. And I'm like, that sucks. That
Yeah.
sucks.